Okay. Hello. Hello. I'll keep the music running for a little bit while I get set up here in a second. Hello, Christy. Hello, FNAF Blues. I'm not late. Okay? It's 2:30. I made sure I'm here. And thank you. Yes, it is my birthday today. The day after I released a video, too. Which is kind of part of why I'm here. Not because the video is necessarily bad. There's some things I want to talk about in relation to it. And I also want an excuse to play Secret of the Mimic. Thank you, Christy. Yes. Hello. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Somebody was over my house, and they switched the Steam account. Hold up. And they don't own Secret of the Mimic. They're a loser. They're not a FNAF fan. Okay, here. I can swap pretty quickly. But, we're gonna go over some things. Okay, the music's done. I'm not gonna loop it. I'll just stop it. This isn't playing? Okay, good. I have been waiting for another stream. Yeah, I don't know how often I want to do these. Like, I like streaming, but I also gotta work. Imagine not having the game true. Okay, now I'm in the right Steam account. What is this? Is there an update? No! No way, guys, you gotta see this. There's an update. Oh, man, how long is this gonna take? Well, we can wait. This patch notes. Oh, this is like really old. It's because I don't play on this. This is my streaming setup. I don't think I ever updated it on here. Okay. Hello. Alibaba. Welcome. We're going to be talking about lore stuff as per usual. I really want to go in wait, where do you work? I'm not doxing. Try not to dox myself, okay? I can say that I am, what can I say? I can say that it's my birthday. And wait, what is going on? Oh my, okay. Hold up, sorry, I had to fix something. Okay, well, we can stay on this screen, I guess, for now. And what was I going to say? Oh, yes. So today I wanted to go to the showroom. The sleepy time moon section. What a personal question. Yeah, I'm not going to be talking about that right now. But that's okay. How old are you turning? Well, see, I knew this was going to come up. I don't know. It's like a local thing. They're going to say McDonald's or something. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say, but here I'll just switch back actually, because this might take a second. It's not going too slow, but might as well be in the big head mode. So yeah, you're trying to get this man to dox himself. Yeah, I won't say how old I'm turning, but I didn't do much for my birthday. I don't do a lot for my birthday usually, so. It's been pretty chill. I went to do like some mini golfing, which I don't usually do. But that was fun. And now I'm here. And I guess here, I wanted to pull up, while we're doing nothing, I wanted to pull up the video I came out with yesterday. Which you might hear for a second. Oh, right. I turned on ads for the first time. I wanted to see how it went. But here we go. I'm pulling up some comments. Not to be mean to them. No. How were the dinosaurs, Unk? Oh, bro. I'm not that old, right? No, I'm not that old. Okay, I can pull this up on the main screen since you guys can't see, but it doesn't even really matter. These are just random comments. What is this? I'm clicking. Here, I can show you guys. What is going on right now? I'm clicking show more on the comment. It's not working. I know you get asked this a lot, but what's your social security number? Oh yeah. Don't worry, I got you. It's somewhere on screen right now. No, I don't know. But yeah, why is this not, it's not showing me. Anyway, there was a long comment thread. Oh my gosh, I was gone earlier today, and then people were walking back and forth a lot, or talking back and forth a lot. And the main there's a couple like questions people had, or like alternate theories that I didn't talk about. Mainly, actually, this was interesting. Mainly about David's death, which is interesting because that wasn't what the video was on. That was actually kind of what my first video was on. I was surprised I didn't get more comments about it then. Okay, it's 59% done, guys. So I want to go there, but I can't really go there right now. Except for that, here, I guess I can read the comment and explain a little bit more about it. Okay, I gotta reload the page though, because it's not showing me the full comment, which I read yesterday. Okay, here we go. I got the whole thing up. I think. Yeah, this was it. This was it. Okay. Did the kid taste good back in 1983? I'm not that old. but to answer your question quite simply, I don't think animatronics have taste receptors. So it tasted like cardboard. There you go. Okay, the moon crushed David. Yes, this, I can't do like a raise your hands thing, but I assume a lot of people have heard this theory that instead of David dying, like, you know, there was a car running out on the road or whatever, you know, at the playground, he died to the moon crushing him in the basement. I assume all of you have heard of this. Probably a little salty from all the tears. Oh, I wouldn't know. That's listen. What is it at 82? Okay. We're getting there. But you might be right. Maybe I don't want to say you might have more experience. Not than me. I don't really taste tears. Are they salty? They must be. Anyway, you have a theory. His name is Mini Bike Games. It means he has a small mouth, which means he's a kid. And who else is a kid? David. No, my name is not David. And also, you want to know the actual origin for my name? If you look at the description, I have a notification. It's probably just a comment. Yeah. Okay. I have. Yes, you've heard. Yeah. I am a game developer, kind of. I'm actually learning programming and how to properly do it, but I kind of self-taught myself a little bit. And the Mini Byte Games was supposed to be about making small size games. Because I'm one person. I don't have a team. I don't know anybody to work with. So it was supposed to be Mini Byte Games. Kind of like a bite. Are you saying I'm crying a lot? No. Maybe you feast off the tears of the victims. Feast off the tears of your enemies, you know? I never said they were your tears. Anyway, there's a moon and it is gonna crush me? Yeah. Sneak peek learning and watching like the Mimic? Exactly. See, you know what's going on. How's this doing? It's done. I can stop delaying and play a little bit while I talk now. Uh-oh. Okay, yes. Yes, Steam, do your thing. Okay. The thing... I don't know if I should talk about that, though, because I got bad news. You know, I've been following the Pirate... I don't know if you guys know Pirate Software. He hasn't been doing swell lately, and they're talking about how he's not working on his game that much, and I'm like, damn, that's just like me. I haven't been working on it recently because I've been working on YouTube stuff, but I plan to like lessen the scope to be more realistic because it was super unrealistic at the time, and release it once I have a little more time to do things, because right now I'm a little busy with some real life things and this, but soon enough I will be hopefully back to like making some progress on that. I know why your name is Mini Byte Games, because you take a mini bite of a game. I mean, sure, that works too. Hello, Harrison James. Welcome. We're finally going to start doing things, I hope, because the game is opening. Right? Give it some time. You know, if this YouTube thing pans out, maybe I'll get a better computer. That would be nice to do at some point. Better PC so that the streams are a little... Oh, here we go. Okay. If you saw Jojo Siwa turning into a monkey with a number 18 that is purple... No, bro. Let's just start anew. Do I keep it? Sure, I'll keep it there for you guys. I play with full brightness because I like seeing, but that's not the most entertaining experience. Also, the bars at the top of the screen. I'm gonna mess around with the settings. But yeah, life is pretty good right now. FNAF lore is confusing. I can try full screen. Oh, right, but it sets the resolution to the... Right, because I have a big monitor. Oh, hello, Bronze Films. You play with Fulbright as well? Yeah, Bronze Films. Is this the guy? I watch your videos. Hello. But Fulbright just helps me see. Well, not Fulbright. That's a different thing. But it just helps me see for videos. You know, people seeing things with their eyes. Listen, if it's too dark, I might turn it back up a little bit. But well, I'll try to keep it atmospheric for you guys. I'll pretend I'm scared. What's one thing I would change about the game? Ooh, that's tough. One thing? Hey, buddy. Like, I actually, if I keep streaming, one thing I was messing around with doing is like ranking all the FNAF games. I could do that today, actually. I mean, I have no big plan for today. I could do that. Bronze Films. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. You're doing like the reboot series too, right? I've been watching that. I watch a lot of theories. I don't usually watch that kind of content, but yeah, keep up the work. Or I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe someday I can do something like that. That would be fun. I know Unwithered Truth is also doing something like that. He's like rebooting it, but he's taken a while. He's got like some animators working for him or something. Maybe he's an animator. I don't actually know. But one thing, back to the main thing. One thing that I would change probably above everything else. FNAF 3 reboot's coming soon. Yeah, I've been seeing that. Yeah, I'm excited. I will be there as long as I'm not crazy busy that day. But if you put FNAF 2 higher than F, you're delusional. Night 6 is way too hard. It took me so long to do. Oh yeah, I got some boasting to do as well in a second. I got a lot to say. If I streamed more, I would be able to space this stuff out more, but there's so much I like talking about with FNAF. So sometimes I jump topics a little bit too much. Happy birthday. Thank you. Yes, it is my birthday, but FNAF is #1. So I'm back here. FNAF 2 is your least favorite game? Yeah, I can tell. But yeah, maybe I'll rank the games later today if I have nothing else to talk about for lore. But once we get to the lore section that I want to discuss mainly in the game, I will be shifting topics, just to let everybody know. What's a life you should stream every day? Hey, guys, if everybody just donates enough money for me to make a living off of this every day, I'd stream every day. That's... Actually, when I was younger, I had a channel where I just streamed pretty much. I never got a lot of viewers. But I basically just streamed every day and went with the flow. So I've streamed before, but it wasn't very structured. Sometimes I just went silent. But I also have a habit of talking to my... Gosh, excuse me. I also have a habit of talking to myself. So it kind of goes with it a little bit, especially when I was younger. I clicked on stream with birthday until not realizing it's your birthday. Yeah. Okay. It lags sometimes on stream. We'll see. Hello, Smiley. Thank you, Bronze Films and Clavis, for the happy birthdays. Every second, I'm broke, money zero, send donations, helping out a friend. Yeah. I don't even know if my donations are set up because I don't think... I'm not that well known enough to where I'm like gonna get donos, and I don't really care that much. More in it for the fun of the game. I need more shots of, like, outside. I keep using the same ones in my video. Or the same one where, like, in my first playthrough I was like this, and then I look up and I'm like, whoa. But I need a better one where it's just, like, a pan shot. Mr. Helpful needs some love. I think he was liked. I think if anybody needs love, it's Mrs. Helpful. She was the true MVP of MCM. There isn't even an option to donate. Yeah, see, like I don't know how to set it up. I could, but I'm not here to take your guys' money. I'm here to have some fun. Maybe someday if I keep doing it. Oh, I have toggle on. Is that okay? I'll leave it on for now. We'll see. Okay. Here, I want to, before I get back to other things. This is where I think David died. One thing I want to see in the tape is if this fence is here. I don't think it is. But it's interesting. If the fence was here beforehand, it would be less likely that he died playing on the play place. But if the fence was added after the fact, I could see it. It is weird that, like, I don't have free cam on this version. Hello. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many messages. I'll get to them in a second. If this fence was here beforehand, I don't know how a delivery van is getting anywhere close to here, and that's one of my issues. I don't know. I don't know about that. But the reason I think that it has to be something with this is it's the main thing they show us at the start of the game. There's the ball here, which is supposed, like, it was a red ball in the book, and I feel like red ball in the book is supposed to make us connect our brains to this ball when we see this. So, like, yeah, I don't know. Does he mention the fence in the recording? See, that's why I want to look at it. I don't remember. If you can confirm that, that would be, if you're pretty certain of that, that means the fence is there, which is, you know, it does make me think, because I'm not against the idea of the moon falling on David. It's just like, I feel like there's so much connection here to, like, the book, and I know the books aren't in the games. In my latest video from yesterday, I literally dunked on Tales games. Like, it's dead. Some version of the books might be in the games, but not one-to-one. So it doesn't have to be the same kind of death, but it feels like the blueprint. So just having the red ball, having all this, having a tape focused on this too, like it's one of his main birthday presents. I don't know. It feels like it should be important, but maybe it's a misdirect. So I don't know. We'll go back to it. What made that hole in the fence? That's something I was subconsciously thinking of. I don't know. It could be anything, honestly. It could just be for gameplay. Minibite, just give us your address and we'll send the money to your mailbox. Trust? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe if I had a P.O. box, but I am not doing that. It's the ball collectible in the tape. Yes, that's what I mean. The red ball is supposed to make us think. Well, I'm saying like I know that's what they were thinking. The red ball is like the ball from the book, but it's not the same ball. That's why later it's like, oh, he actually had a ball, right? So I feel like the ball, Edwin replaced the ball, which kind of connects to my idea that Edwin put the ball somewhere else. I don't know. It's a little messy. That's why I want to talk about it today and figure it out. P.O. boxes cost $100 per month. Yeah, that's not bad. What if it's a red herring? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It might be a misdirect. And that's why I want to look more at the showroom. I forget the name of it. Storytime showroom? Yeah, that's it. Game puts too much importance in the playground for it to not be the place he already died. Yeah, see, that's what I think. But then, and I feel like it's easier to say that the other area, the showroom, has like some other importance, right? Like it has, like I could see that area. Maybe this is my no evidence theory, like idea. Let me look at Roctopus. Hello. I like Roctopus. I wish he was a costume that he wore. But I think it's much easier to write off the other area because like it could just be that Edwin in his agony phase was, oh my gosh, with Mr. Helpful talking, I don't know if I can do this. It could just be that he put the ball away because he didn't want to see it or something. Or maybe M2 was playing with the ball and he's like, no. So then he crashes the moon to get rid of it. I don't know if I believe that, but it could happen. That's why I mean, like, at least that area can still have significance. I don't know if the play place can have significance without it being David's death spot. If there's another idea, I'd love to hear it, though, because I don't hate the idea of the moon crashing on him. Move over another David, introducing another ball. True. Okay. I'm not... You can play in the background while I do this thing. Okay. Let's see here. How can you know the one from the game's ball isn't... The ball implied to be the one in the games isn't red. Yeah. The ball implied to be the one in the games isn't red. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm not saying that that ball is the ball that caused it. I'm just saying that they put the red ball there because they couldn't put the normal ball there because that's a collectible. And then the red ball is supposed to connect to the games, or the books, where that's how David died in the books. So the red ball would signify where he died in both continuities. I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but the red ball doesn't necessarily cause his death in both. It's just a signature in a way. The FNAF story. This is the most scariest game so far. Because the Mimic is wearing any costume? Yeah. I don't scare easily. Oh my gosh, this is darker than I'm used to. I don't get scared that easily when playing these games. I did get scared at a couple sections when playing this for the first time. But I've played this a couple times on my own now. I might even do some minor speedrun skips. We'll see. Because I like speedrunning in my spare time a little bit, so we'll see. Also, hello. If I was brighter, I could see this. Hello, dead person. It's like they're trying to trick us with the two balls. Yeah. Maybe. Like, that's... I don't know. I'm not Steel Wool. But they... It's the wrong way. Oh, man. Okay. 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 Oh, man. Control. I'm not used to doing it like this. Okay. There we go. Whoa. I have since this is a different setup than I'm used to, I have a lot bigger mouse space, and it's just like, it's messing my muscle memory, I guess. It must be. Must be the muscle memory. Okay. If FNAF never existed, then I would be normal. You see, if FNAF never existed, for me, gosh, what would even happen? What would I do with myself? I would find some other thing to be obsessed with. Oh, right. Here. I remember how to do this. Okay. Mimic is peaceful in watching performances he likes to watch. What makes you say that? I'm not doubting it. I'm just curious. Is there a time where he does that? If FNAF never existed, my brain would hurt every time I thought about the lore. I thought about lore. Oh, I see. FNAF game where some animatronics aren't possessed, yeah. If FNAF didn't exist, I'd be hyper-fixated on something else. Exactly, that's what I think. I don't know what that would be, though. Because, like, I'm stuck in indie horror ever since FNAF, you know, brought me in. So, like, what? I don't know. Oh, right, I gotta deposit or take out the crank. Obsessed with Marvel or something? You know, I used to... Actually, that's a good point, Bronze Films. I used to love the MCU. And I don't hate it now. I don't think everything's as good as it used to be. But I'm not as big of a fan of all that. Hello, Mimic. Hello. Yeah, you can just walk past him. In case you guys don't watch speedruns. Wish we could have seen the Mimics switching costumes, maybe in New Game Plus. Yeah. I wish that it changed shape more. Like, I wish it was in the octopus. I'm not doing moon.exe. I don't need the collectibles. Maybe I will later. I might just get a video up if I need something from there. But I'm not at the section I want to look at yet, so we're just playing. It's fun, though. I like the Jackie section. if FNAF never existed, my room would also look normal. Too much merch, and you're making an animatronic. Oh, I wish I could do that. I'm not that. I'm creative. Like I do some art. I write. You know, I write my scripts. That's in a way artistic, but I don't. I'm thinking about making some sort of costume, or not costume, but like outfit for the FNAF 2 movie. Cause you know, well you don't know, but as long as nothing happens with the channel, I do plan, if everything stays stable, to like, I don't know, make a little video on it. Or you know, like, did not know you could skip the elephant? Yeah, exactly. He's a little blind, you know. Can't see. It's cuz the animation's too long. They wanted this dramatic reveal, and instead it's like, you know, whatever. Just walk past. But in the moment, first playthrough, it's like, oh, he's gonna get me. Same here. I'm very excited for Fantastic. Oh, shoot. Ah, I messed it up. Okay. I was distracted. Yeah, I'm also probably gonna watch Fantastic 4. I'm pretty excited. Happy birthday. Thank you. Yes. Everybody's like joining, and then they're like, I mentioned it's my birthday, and then they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even read the title. But yeah, that is okay. I'm not doing too much for my birthday anyway, so just chilling. The Mimic should have been hiding in like every costume, but changes every playthrough. Doesn't he do that already? Like the costumes are randomized that he spawns in. Happy birthday. Yes, thank you. Shanta Sean 117. It's funny actually, today's the 17th. Well, it's my birthday. Yeah, it's funny. I was born 7/17, 2 sevens. And 7 times 2, because there's 2 sevens, is 14. Just like 14 theory, which I don't believe. Well, I don't know about that actually. I shouldn't be saying that. I don't think it's that important, at least. You guys, you can make a Mike or William so you won't be called a furry. Listen, at this point, I'm okay. Whoa, okay. I'm okay if I'm if somebody calls me a furry. Honestly, it's fair enough. Honestly, I mean, but it's to the FNAF 2 movie. I'm hoping most of the like last time for the FNAF 1 movie, bruh, there were some people dressed up. I can't show you the picture obviously, but I was dressed up like Mike kinda. I had like a whole purple outfit, like a uniform, for an office security officer. Hello, Jackie, by the way. I love this animation. I was there at the PAX West demo. It was so cool in VR. I still think it's one of the best animations in game. Probably only tied with like Big Top. I like Big Top too. If I get called a furry, I'm gonna end it all in game. I'm just gonna if anybody's gonna call me that, it's FNAF fans, because they're all gonna be there for the movie. I hope I get to meet up with some people there, but I'm gonna be bringing my own friends too, who are casual FNAF fans. The only reason they're fans is because of me, though. You know, I take pride in that. They would not care nearly as much if it wasn't for me. I actually introduced them to Secret of the Mimic and like replayed it for all of them to see. Like I offered for them to play it, but they're scaredy cats, so I made them play like the White Tiger section. But yeah. Oh, I'm in front of it. Oh yeah, the quantum lever trick. There we go. If you do it here, weird things happen. Like every time you look up. Oh wait. You gotta wait for this animation to play. But every time you look up every so often. Wait, does it not happen on this? On my other, maybe they. Oh, see, there we go. See my. Oh shoot, I'm stuck like this now. I can't do it. Okay. Do I think this game will have DLC? Yes, 100%. There are like already things in the files about it. This game will see it set my view. That's funny. Just because you said that, I'm not going to the movie. Y'all are going to the FNAF movie. Of course, we're all furries in Sire. Bro, listen. No, I don't think that's what that means. If anything, what I'm thinking I'll do, I might make like a little not like a full mask, but a little like mask of my character. Just to because I like it. I'm happy with how it looks. I'm gonna make it look better in the future probably. I'm not a great artist. Maybe I'll hire somebody or like commission them. Oh, it's gonna reset my view. At least it's not too bad. The angle's not terrible. Oh man, let me see if I can do the quantum lever trick here. I am hairless furry. There we go. Okay, see now this. I control this. Oh, it's setting my view. Okay. See, look. So now I can reopen this. Whoa. Hello. And oh my gosh, stop setting my view. You can see she's just up there. Her animation's broke. Oh my gosh, stop setting my view. I did this to myself. But yeah, maybe. I really hope there's more people like FNAF fans at the FNAF movie. I like seeing all the people there. I chatted with them a little bit. I'm not a social person, IRL. So if you see somebody, oh my gosh, it's setting my view. If you see somebody for some reason with my mask at a movie theater around that time, just know I will probably not act the same as I do here, unless I'm recording like some sort of vlog for it, which I might do. We'll see. Clavis, to be honest, I believe the basis of 14 theory. I don't believe every instance of 14 is important. I agree with that. Yeah. I'm not even social online. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I should say that. If you look at like below every video and stuff, I say I'm on Twitter or X. I don't post that much or like do a lot because I can't bring myself to do it. But I am trying to get better at that. I do wanna feel more social or get more social because I want to. It worries me, man. I don't know why. But streaming and stuff is more chill for me. I don't know why. Because it's definitely a lot more personal. Oh, also you can see the diver thing. That's funny. How I brainwashed my friends into being FNAF fans. Yeah, they're not as obsessed as me, but they can follow it a little bit. They got the rough idea, which is more than they would have otherwise. Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm not supposed to do this. Hold up. Well, I assume you guys don't want to listen to this again. You have a half mask of Spring Bonnie? Oh, that's cool. You got called a furry at 2 times? Oh. Well, they just don't understand. They don't understand how cool us FNAF fans are. Go to the office. I want to see if Jackie's still there. Jackie shouldn't be there. I can backtrack later, I think. I don't know the passcode though. There's like a special code. I would have to look it up. If you record a vlog, I won't find your movie theater and then your car and then your address. Yeah. No, if I did a vlog, I would go through every frame to make sure nothing incriminating is going on. Nothing to leak me too bad. But we'll see. That's just an idea. At least I'll probably make a review. Oh, speaking of, I'm thinking of streaming next week. Because next week, if I can, if I'm free. Next week, like, what is it? It's in like a week from now. In a week from now, what's going on? Oh yeah, the trailer's coming out for the FNAF 2 movie. We've been talking about it, but that's what's happening soon. I wanna maybe stream that. We'll see. Cause I do want to talk more about the movie. I don't really talk a lot about the movie. I focus a lot on the Steel Wool games and stuff. Eventually, once I'm out of questions, cause now we're probably gonna be in a drought for a little bit of new content, if I had to guess. Maybe the DLC will be quick, but I have a... Don't be so sensitive. Come on. I'm saying the slider, by the way. The slider, I feel... This isn't how it is normally, I swear. Okay, there we go. I hope we see Jackie again in a DLC. I like the design a lot. I wouldn't mind it. I like the idea that Jackie is like an alternate... Oh. an alternate design for the puppet. Because even though that doesn't fully make sense, I'm not saying it does, but it does have so many similarities to the puppet in Nightmare On. I like the idea of it. I don't know if it fully works out. There we go. My friends like FNAF normally. I don't. When you do a vlog, I'm gonna find your fingerprint and pull up to your house. What are you, bro? Oh, yeah. No, you guys don't. I've thought about that before. Shanti Shan, about how long the name is. You could just call me like Mini Bite. I don't mind too much if you abbreviate the name. However you do so. As long as I know you're talking to me. But it is a long name. I agree. Do you consider William Afton as the real monster of FNAF? One of them, yeah. I would say the Mimic's pretty scary. I would say Edwin, in some ways, is a monster. Aha, here we go. I'll have to do the minigame. Are you okay with us calling you... that's like the longest word ever in the dictionary, right? Isn't that... I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, that was almost so... That would have been so nice if that worked. What can I do here? I guess just flip this. Yeah. That's so sad. I wish that would have worked. It's like the stars aligned and then Steel Wool said no. Go! Yeah, Afton's definitely one of the monsters of all time. Pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcano coniosis. MNBG, sure. I wanna like make the channel a bit more fleshed out. Like, oh, I hope he doesn't lag it. Tell me if it, like, I know it's probably not streaming the best quality, but let me know if it's really laggy from him, because it might happen. Okay, I need to do this. I need to look at the area behind here. So let's do it. But we're not going to be near Big Top for very long. We're going this way. Ah, two. You know, I usually play without the cursor on to capture the game better. With a cursor... Oh wait, I need to go back here. There we go. I can't. Where'd my ball go? Oh, am I supposed to? I'm supposed to hit it so that it turns, aren't I? My bad. Okay, let's do that again. It's easier to pronounce if you think of it as different words meshed together. Yeah, I know that. I was trying to do that, like volcano. I saw volcano in there. Oh, 3. That's nice. But I'm not a master of English. I'm actually more of a math person myself. Math-centered brain. Oh, I was supposed to go in that, wasn't I? Oh, well, I just have to do this. This is good. This is good. Hello? I saw the ball. There. Okay. Here we go. YouTube wasn't a thing. I wouldn't know what FNAF is. Also streams fine. Wouldn't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I went the wrong way. Well, yeah, FNAF, or YouTube has been great for FNAF. I mean, most people just watch the games. How many of you guys actually play the games? I mean, I've always, like, when I first got into it, I watched people more, but I've always been somewhat of a gamer myself. So, oh right, I haven't done this section in a while. Although I do watch, Astral Spiff might still be streaming. I watch Astral Spiff a lot, and he has to go through this section. I was watching him like earlier today a little bit, so I should know how to do this section, but I clearly don't. I did, yeah. Yeah, the games are fun. Some of them. FNAF 2? No. Uh-oh. Yeah. Here's a... Oh. He took the bait. I didn't expect him to take the bait. Okay, we're gonna grab a rat. Here's the plan, guys. Throw them back over here. I own every game but not World. I don't know why. Well, World is free on Game Joel. I don't have the Steam version, but I'm pretty sure you can just like cheat it in. There's a way to just like get it to show up on your Steam library. But I have everyone but World on Steam. So yeah. Why is FNAF 2 overhated now? Listen. I like FNAF 2. I've almost beaten it. I just haven't beaten 1020 mode. Speaking of which, I was going to mention, I was going to boast about how I've beaten 5020. Okay, we're here. I beat 5020 like last summer. That was really, really impressive for me. But we're here. So I'm going to look at this area. Because he was... I wanted to see if there's... What are the signs of David's death? And I wanted to get your guys' opinion on how plausible it is that this is the death spot. Some of them are fun, only some. I'm gonna hurt Balloon Boy. Yeah. Fair enough. I've never been a big hater of Balloon Boy. Okay. Anyway, you want to hear why people think this is where he died? There's a thing in moon.exe at the end of the section where he goes like, he says he danced, I forget it. He did something in the stars, he did something in the snow, and he did something on the moon. Like he bounced on the moon, he spelt his name in the stars, and he pounced in the snow, something like that. And this area has all three. It has the stars, it has the moon, which crashed through, and it has the little snow environmental things. So, there's also do not cross tape because the moon fell through right over there, which I need to get over there. Wrote his name in the stars, thank you, yeah. Same thing, spelt, wrote, yeah. But it relates to the toys that you put in. And I don't know... Because that specific part doesn't even really... I wish I had free cam. Oh, did it fall through here? No, it didn't. Where did the moon fall through? Because this... What is... Oh, no, it is, isn't it? It fell through, like, both floors. That's right. So it did fall through here. So I don't know how many avid theorists there are, or who like to make theories. How compelling do you think this is? I am personally not very convinced. I think there is importance to this area, but I think that the three toys and the whole moon.exe thing at the end don't relate to his death. I think they show some other importance to this area. However, something else that is, I guess you could say, evidence for this. Oh my gosh, get me through. Is by the way, I might die now because you believe it. Okay. Hey, Balloon Boy is the reason he died so much. I think it could be here where he died, but it's not what I think. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree with the same thing. Wait. 60? Only 65. Huh. See, Scobo? S-Zobo? That works. I agree with the same thing, and I was saying that. I've said that in my theory videos, and I said that earlier today. But I can't deny that this is very possible. There's no evidence, or no, like, real evidence against it. So, like, I might soft lock here, too. I really hope I don't. Oh. Give me back up. But, there's no real evidence against it, though. That's the issue. Like, oh, this is no collision. I might get stuck here. Yeah, I'm stuck. Ah, I couldn't resist doing the skip. Okay, well, I'll go back. It should save. But the last piece of evidence for this area, I think, it's Hungarian. It's Hungarian. Gosh, it's hard to pronounce. That makes sense because I would not know how to pronounce that, as I have shown. Also, I don't know if I sound it. I'm recovering from an illness again. So I'm almost out of it, which is good because I'm writing the next script right now, and I'm gonna have to record in a couple days. So it's good that I got sick or that I'm recovering now, so you won't have to hear this voice. I don't even know how bad it is, but you won't have to hear this voice during the video. Softlock one of many. Hey, listen, I don't intend to softlock that much. Smiley, why? This isn't anything like against you. I'm genuinely curious. Why? What makes this story more compelling than the one about him being in the playground? Like, what makes this your preferred method of death? Why would his ball be down under the moon that crashed? So I'm not against it. Yeah, see, yeah, that's a good point. I had an idea that Edwin put it there and that it crashed later. Because there's nothing that says, hello, Red Sheep Minecraft. Okay, let's try this again. What just happened? Oh, good, I'm not soft-locked. But the mimic. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Okay, let's go this way. I don't have the... Oh, I do. I was worried I didn't have the security level for this. Okay. Also, hi, Moon. See, this is what makes me think that Sleepy Moon isn't specifically for David, or wasn't used for David, because it just seems to be a marketable thing too. Like, he could have used it for David, because that's like the whole M1 babysitter theory. The stars are in the way. Ah, why? But yeah, I just don't know. Maybe you should make like the main 4, then make one more vid going after what you think after all the videos. You mean for my theory, right? Yeah. Well, in the latest video, I had like the the abbreviation that I made very quickly of mimic to like basically just say, or to be a part of the start of each of my theories, since it's a series where I'm like, hey, these are the subjects from last theory part that I have now changed my opinion on. So that's kind of what that's for, but also it's probably already gonna have to be extended to 5 parts. So yeah, anyway, Smiley, because I think the ball's been there before he died. Really? Okay. What makes you say that? I'm curious. Is there like, is it a hunch, or is there like is there some environmental piece to that? Because of the strange importance Steel brings to the moon section. It's just some random okay. I tried to explain that in the last video. I said, yes, Dave. Oh, I should talk about this. Yeah, this is why I now think David was 6 when he died. It just connects a lot better, and yeah, it's his 4th birthday. Also, and yeah, I talked about that at the start of last video. I liked that game theory video. Well, it was mostly just a what's it called? Summary of the game a lot, but I did like where he went with it. Red Sheep. What do you think about Sleepy Moon? Is it Edwin or an MCM employee? Okay, those are definitely the 2 most likely candidates in my opinion. I don't think it's M1, which is another thing. But I am currently leaning employee. And the reason... That has nothing to do with the moon. What did I... Oh, this is shut. That's fine. I don't need the collectibles, really. It is interesting that this collectible's back there. Where is he? Sorry, I gotta... He's over there. Oh. Okay, he lost sight of me. He's gonna go around. Okay, here we go. We're free. I can go back to that section. I probably will. I just wanted to... I want to hit a save and protect... There we go. Save. And I gotta save this... Oh, that just goes back there. I gotta protect this little guy. I gotta deposit the baby starfish. Nothing to do with moon. Lock in, yeah. Wait, what has nothing to do with the moon? I'm sorry. I probably said something. Do you think William Athens stole Edwin's house? Yes. And that is probably going to be in part 4 of my theory series, is going over Fazbear Entertainment's involvement in all of this. You have a free spin. But yeah, the text log saying it's in play went nuts. Exactly. I said that in the last video. It's not somebody I think who went nuts. It could have been. I mean, he was down there a long time. But hello. Yes, hello.
I enjoy time with my family.
I don't think he died down there. Fair enough. Oh, sorry. I should read your first thing. The main reason. Oh, and we're up. Let's go. Okay. The main reason I think it's been there is because the room is filled with toys and it makes sense it's just a random ball. Well, it's David's ball, though. It has his name on it. That's the hard part about that. It's like his special ball, it seems. It seems to be, like, besides Tiger, it seems to be like his one of his main toys or presents that he got. That's a boot, isn't it? Sorry, I'm used to brighter lighting. And there's some glare on my screen. This is, so it's 2 blank 3 blank. 2 blank 3 0. And I can't see the last one, so we're guessing. 2 blank 3 8? Or, what am I saying? 2 8 3 0. Let's try that. Well. Who do I think is Tiger Rock? I made a whole video on Tiger Rock, actually. I like that video a lot. That one, I said it's David. It's David. I think there's a connection to M2, which I haven't done the M2 part yet, which will probably be part 4 now. Wait a second, because I messed this all up. Let me look again. Hold up. So it's not 4. It's not 5. It's not 8. It's not 7. It's not 0. Is it 9? It's probably 9. So 2930. Sure, I'll do that. Didn't see the video. That's fine. You can watch that for like in-depth reasoning. But that. There we go. But yeah, that's the basic rundown. It's David, there's a connection to M2, and he's a ghost haunting the premises due to his death and the agony. I think William was keeping his promise, but after the bite happened, he renewed it and moved into the house. Maybe. I could see it. I mean, there's like a whole neighborhood around his house in FNAF 4. Regardless, I think he definitely moved in there at some point. He broke the promise at some point. Probably did, but you watched Ryto's video. What did he... I messed... Did the same thing again. But, what did Ryto say? I haven't watched his recent videos. I should be. But I haven't. I've been a little busy during the summer. Restored it, yeah. He had to restore it. I think the fire parachute ending is the canon one. So, yeah. I do think... Okay, leave it be until now. There we go. Okay, we're good. I can just leave my hands open. But yeah, what did Ryto say about... Did he have a new take? I would love to hear it. He also had his tent down there, so maybe he left the ball and forgot about it. Yeah, see, that was what I meant to say when I was back on that point. David's, like, main hideout, it seems like, being down there, lends more credence to the idea that he would have died there. But, I don't know. I don't think it's enough for me. I think something happened there There was definitely an incident, and I think it had to do with his ball. It resulted in his ball being down there. But it's not his death, in my opinion. But there's no way to say for sure. Okay. Do you know that they delayed the Tales from the Pizza Place graph in levels 2 and 3? Yes, I was pretty happy to hear that. I saw the leaked images. I actually used like one in my Tiger Rock. I don't like calling him Tiger Rock. White Tiger video. And it did not look good. I'm really happy that it seems like Scott and Scholastic are going to be taking criticism well and making it actually look good. Maybe I'll buy them then. Who knows? Because I don't usually buy the graphic novels, but maybe that'll convince me. I know this is random. Oh, it's starting, isn't it? Hello. But there's a group of new gen fans that think Afton did things to the kids before stuffing them. There's no evidence of that. Like, that's weird, and I would say it's not lore important at all. That's not something. Oh, hello. Not something I think Scott would do anyway. That's just weird fan fiction headcanon that I disagree with. I'm pretty sure he said it's Fiona and David because of the eye color difference. See, now that's good. That's a good idea. That does kind of relate to my last video where I was saying that Moon.exe is kind of like a mix of Fiona / M1 / David's memories. So if they're even more tied together, I could see that. But then I gotta look at the White Tiger voice lines again, because that would, if it uses a lot of Fiona's voice lines too, that would be good evidence for that. And I bet if Rytos made a video on it, I mean, there's got to be something there. He's a more experienced theorist than me. Hello, Angel Theory. I'll get to your comment in a second. I do like the moon statue head thing theory, though I'm pretty sure he has to die outside. What's the moon statue head thing theory? Because the moon statue, to me, doesn't have to do with David's death. And I said this. It seems to be like, in my head, this is like one of the coolest parts of Moon.exe if it's paralleling what I think it is, which is that it's M2 ingesting in the violence that Edwin taught it while it's, you know, getting beat up. Because it's constructing a statue or a recreation of Edwin's dark side, the moon, in his head. Or in Moon.exe. It's constructing the moon side through the metaphor, or through the visual of a, gosh, a statue. I don't have to respond to you. Okay. Yeah, think of this. You don't think that's real FNAF 4? Yeah, no. Don't. It's like the FNAF talk stuff I see of TikTok. Like, they'll say things. People will say things are confirmed or have been said, and it's like, no. I won't argue with them. Like, I don't need to, you know? They can, if they're happy with their headcanon of FNAF, they can keep living with it. I mean, as long as they're not yelling in my comments like, you didn't talk about the fact that Edwin killed Henry. And it's like, because it didn't happen. Probably. I mean, probably. That's bad example. We don't know for sure, but yeah. Okay. Cassidy is the real daughter of William Afton. She died in Fall Fest Fire, same way Fiona died. That is a theory. I mean, I personally think I disagree, because then who's the Golden Freddy kid? Who's the 5th MCI victim? But it is possible. And if that was the case, I really hope that's explained in whatever DLC this game has, because that would be a perfect time. I don't know where he is. I gotta be careful, guys. Ah! I said I gotta be careful. Nope. There we go, guys. Just do a loop. Just do a loop. Loop him. Scott was directly against that in Lady Fizzy controversy or Pink Pill. Yeah, one of them. I don't think that's in Scott's nature at all. He may not be the best. He may not be the greatest writer on earth, but I give him more credit than that. Oh, he's like upstairs. Okay. Bro can do whatever he wants to. Don't go for me though. Oh wait, I forget. You can drop this and then grab it while running. There we go. Speed. Wait, so I'm kind of dumb. Is Fiona the name of Edwin's wife? Fiona is the real name, yes. F10N4. Very robotic is the robot one. It reminds me of Star Wars. That's what it reminds me of. You know from Star Wars there's He's coming, isn't he? Nope! I'm hiding. You can't see me. You're cheating. You're cheating. You're cheating. He's got wall hacks, guys. Okay, the bad feeling for Fiona was feeling that something bad was going to happen was the death of Cassidy. Maybe. Like I said, I think that's one of those things where it's like, wait until a DLC that, or something that hopefully explains that, if that's the case. Because right now there's no way to know for sure. Why can't... There we go. Hold up. There we go. We're running. We're out of here. Goodbye, Mimic. Smell you later. The bot... Yeah, trying to replace... FNAF Adult Theory Flashbacks. Ugh. I remember that. Just no. Let's make better theories. I mean, at the time, it was a little more understandable, but even then, like, Scott going in that direction is a little crazy. There's a real dispatch. Yes, I agree. Bro, the Afton kids theories like saying Edwin is David's son. What Afton kids theory? Oh. Get me out of here. I don't feel safe. He also went into another mushroom costume, I think. Our guy loves the mushrooms. Like, no, that's not true. Well, a lot of stuff I think is unlikely that people throw out there, but like, I'll often just, I will never rarely say no unless something like directly goes against it, because like, I don't know, I was wrong about Tails games. I mean, that doesn't mean every theory I do is wrong. Like, some other ones I think have been proven true. I think my video on like saying like, hey, Helpy is important, I think I was on the right track. I think Helpy clearly has a lot of importance and relates to the Edwin, the Murray family a lot. So I was on the right track about something being built up with Helpy. It wasn't quite where I ended up. So, you know, any theory could be proven right if Scott wants to go in that direction. Rabid Mayday. I think Moon.exe program is basically David's ghost, seeing through M2. Okay, they're themselves coping with death. So Fiona's ghost is possessing M1 and is talking to David. There's definitely some supernatural elements. And I didn't go do the little wave. Oh, he didn't do that. I like his little wave, though. He's pretty cute. Pretty cute big doggo. His growl is a little less cute, though. I get out here so I can... Hello. So I don't have to run so far later. Ooh, hello. But yeah, there's definitely some supernatural elements. I don't know how much of it is like directly their spirits. It could just be like agony, you know, but I think it's a lot more just like naturals or like basic spirit stuff going on for the most part. And the Mimic is not just programming, for sure. I mean, duh, but this way. There we go. Okay, can't rule out anything in the FNAF universe. True. Bro, how has that stream been going for an hour? Yeah, I know. I'm planning to stream, not like crazy long. I'm not a full-time streamer, like, maybe like 2.5 hours. So yeah, we'll see. Depends how much I have to talk about, and there's still a lot I want to go over, so we'll get there. Do you think movie blonde kid is Cassidy or Michael Brooks? I could have gone past you before. Hello. The mimic's inability to crouch to like 60% of its height. I think movie blonde kid is David. No, is there, I think it's Andrew. I don't know. It's tough because there's, no, you really don't see me, actually. See, look, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Lucky. Listen, it wasn't my fault, guys. Wish we could turn back time. I like the new designs too, but there's certainly something to be said about the vibe. You didn't even move. Okay. Okay, my guy. I just needed to get to the suit. I was almost there. And then he sniped me. I'm getting the feeling that this mimic guy doesn't like me. Bro. Come on. Nah, you. There we go. I'm out of here. The suit. Okay. When I say the Afton kid theory is saying Afton did bad. Oh. Yeah, it is so wrong. Agreed. Fiona's trying to remind David of himself. I think, yes. I think Fiona, whether or not how much of the spirit is there, because I do think maybe it's the programming messing with her, but I think part of, hello. I think part of her spirit is involved. It might be the programming affecting how she acts, because she doesn't act fully like herself. I think, and people have talked about that, I know. So, I'm going the wrong way. But, you know, I think part of her is definitely trying to help David, or M2, become David. What happened to Henry in the trilogy and Edwin in the games happened the same to William. He creates a robot to bring his daughter back, but he fails. His wickedness became her. What? Wait. Are you saying William in the games created a robot to bring his daughter back, but he failed? Oh, I did not finish this. I like how it just clips through. It does not care about how physical those things are. If I don't get one more FNAF 1 style game, someone's not gonna see their family. Hey, there's a lot of fan games. I mean, I know it's not the same, but Click Team could always do it. They were going to. I don't know if they canceled it, but they were going to. Thank you, GRXVT, for the birthday wishes. Yes. The Funtime Freddy Bonbon reference is on point. I think people should not belittle people who thought Tales games was canon. Or yeah, Tales was canon. Yep, I mean, I was one of those people. I agree. Ah, snap. Is this recoverable? It is. Okay. Let me do that again. No, go down. Okay. Gonna be honest, all the Click Team games were mildly rushed. Yeah, well, I agree. But also, there is a certain feel to them that is different from current FNAF. I don't despite that. I hope you have a birthday. Thank you. I do. That is why I am here. Shoot, I got rid of Arnold's force powers. Bring it back up. I can't see. It's in the dark. Here we go. Its true potential as a full game is never explored. I think Joy of Creation is pretty similar, and I think that'll be, and that and Pop Goes Evergreen I think will be breath of fresh air. Oh my gosh. Hello, Amy. Oh my. Sorry. This section's gonna be a little annoying for me. I'm not a big fan of this part. The marketing of Secret of the Mimic showed David with yellow and hair and brown shirt. Maybe for the DLC, they completely changed his design. FNAF Ploosh. Random question, how much FNAF merch do you have? A pretty good amount. I have some cool stuff. Not with me right now, actually. I have some YouTube stuff. I have the Mimic. I have a Helpy plush, a Vanny plush, a Sun Moon plush. I'll probably get. I really wanted, guys. I really wanted to get the White Tiger plush from Hex, but it's so expensive. Like compare for a plush, it's pretty expensive, and I can't personally justify it to spend like, what is it, 80, 90 bucks on that. But it is really cool. Someday I really want to get some White Tiger merch. He is one of my favorite characters. Just because of his origins in the book and stuff. These new games are cool too, yeah. Yeah, I know people are going to miss the old ones, but FNAF World 2, if you like FNAF World, I have hope. I have high hopes for FNAF World 2. I think that is happening in the background. People try to think their theories right and don't take other theories into consideration. I agree. I see people streaming. I watch FNAF streamers like T-Dreads and stuff, and this is nothing against them, but sometimes it's part of their personalities, but they just like, they dismiss theories for the bit sometimes and stuff, and I like to keep it open, the conversation open, because like I don't know. Like, even though I think this is more, like, David's death in the other place is more likely, I admit there is a chance at the other one, and, like, this is nothing against them, I'm like, no, they're also great theorists. I don't know what I'm saying with that, but, I think the best outlook to have, not the best, a good outlook to have is to say, hey, here's my idea, your guys' ideas are pretty cool, too. And then if they convince you of theirs, you switch it. Like, I've done plenty of times. Elizabeth is a robot? What? Is there a video on that or something? Because I don't know if I agree with that, but if there was, like, some evidence and stuff, that would be cool to, look at and watch. Which ending do I think is canon? I said this in the first video, or theory on Secret of the Mimic. The parachute ending / fire ending. You know, the cool one with the mimic chase and everything. And I explain why in that video, so you can watch that if you would like to know why. But I think it's pretty... I think most people agree on that assessment for now. Jock is the best fan game ever. I love it. It's probably my favorite too. I also like the glitched attraction, which is so random, I know, but I speedran it back in the day. I got pretty good. So it holds a special place in my heart too, and I think the gameplay's really good. Maybe someday a FNAF game will come out like that. That would be nice. Sad knowing there's a negative chance. Well, not by Scott. There's a low chance of Scott doing it again, but I think there's a good chance that something will come through from Click Team. Maybe, I saw a theory that 5 Laps at Freddy's is gonna have more than just racing. It's like a FNAF 6 where it's gonna be a front for a whole nother game. That could happen. My friend has all the Hex plushies and he spent over 1,000? Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. I couldn't. But that is really cool. I wish my room is pretty FNAF themed. It would be really cool to have like a big collection. My main collection is the books. I have almost all the books, besides like graphic novels, and I'm missing the movie novel, which I do want still. Yeah, the fanverse doesn't have the same storytelling. They try to imitate it in some ways, but I see where you're coming from. I more so mean for gameplay, I guess. The original FNAF gameplay will be brought back pretty well, I think, through that. Did you see Jazzware's new figures? I don't follow a lot of the figures and stuff. I like more like the, you know, the little statues and stuff. I think when they're high quality and done right, I think they're really cool. But I think I briefly glanced at them, but I'm not a big merch guy. So, no, I'm more of like a casual collector. Like when I see something that's cool and I'm like, that fits with my current collection. Like I have like most of the Security Breach characters. So like if I see a Vanny thing, I'm like, and it's really cool, I'm like, I'll convince myself somehow to get it. Because I think Vanny's cool. Back in my day, we didn't have 3D FNAF games. True. I mean, they were all fake 3D. You know, they all had that camera effect and everything in Quick Team, but... Dude, saying back in my day, I mean, it was 10 years ago, but, like... Feels like that meme where it's, like, the kid, and then it's, like, the slightly older kid. It still is a kid series, for sure. Secret Minute is a month old. How exactly? Exactly. Time has flown by. Do you think Fazburger exists? Yes. A short answer, yes, because there's a lot of messages I have to read through. I want to list them all out at some point, and that'll probably be part of my whole Secret of the Mimic series of like 5 or 6 parts. Probably 5. I'm gonna try to keep it to 5. But there might be like a short 6th part to wrap it up. But I'll probably try to address Fazburger in one of the later ones. Yes, Fazburger is very implied. You have a FNAF DVD? Same. I actually got a DVD for a collectible, like just a collector piece. It was pretty cheap, but it's cool to have at least. Cassidy is connected with the lake outside MCM. Her happiest day is watching TV. Specifically the lake outside of MCM, I don't think she's really connected to, but the Curse of Dreadbear one, which is implied to be the same one, kind of. She is connected to through Dreadbear, so I can see that. Happiest day is watching TV. Well, that's not confirmed. I think you're talking about the FNAF World happiest day thing. That's not confirmed to be Cassidy. Most people think it's like... I assume you mean Cassidy is Crying Child, right? That's not confirmed to be the way it is, but I mean it could be. I'm open to it, is what I mean. But we'll see. Maybe in the second DLC, she'll discover ruined MCM. I think that'll be it. Yep, I agree. I think at least, I think it would be really cool to see ruined versions of some of these characters. Like, we already see some ruined. Actually, we kind of already do. But, like, we see it of all of them. What am I saying? But seeing, like, the whole area ruined would be cool. I like the ruined environments. Chica's Party World solved? Yeah, it wasn't something I was expecting, but it's cool that it happened. Hello, Glitch Stinger. The next FNAF game. The Copier, who was built by a man named Edward Murray. What? What secret source do you have? This is my favorite FNAF game. Only problem is the lack of a Freddy enemy / mascot. I mean, there's the Amalgamation one, which has some Freddy elements. But I agree. Actually, I think I'm going to do that tier list today, because I've been wanting to do it. I'll do that tier list after we get through the main part of the game, or whenever I'm just, like, done. Because I really want to rank them. 100% not a FNAF merch guy. 100% of all the mystery minis? Aren't those, like... I mean, they're mystery minis. I assume you have to, like... They're like gambles. You gotta like open them and then you're like, oh, did I get it? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So one of my friends texted me a happy birthday. And then they were like, sorry, this is a little later. I was busy. And I was like, fine, it's fine. You're the first friend to text about it. And then after I said that, the other two like immediately texted. I think he may have told them. That's funny.
turn it into new stuff.
Mr. Hippo and UCN, final dialogue.
Sold parts
She is talking about how she doesn't remember her own death.
green.
Because money is green, not little parts.
Edwin is a genius. Wink.
No,
Huh.
back to word you.
Okay. Maybe I'll re-listen to the Mr. Hippo lines in my own time. I could see it maybe. I don't know for sure. That I haven't taken them that seriously, honestly. I don't think a lot of people have. After all, you know, sometimes a story is just a story. If you want a crap ton more subs, spam shorts. You think? I would want. I mean, I'd be lying if I. What? I got stuck on something. If you think? That's. I've thought of that. That's why I released a couple shorts a while ago. I don't want to be a shorts YouTuber though. You know? I'm trying to find my niche right now, I think. That's why I want to figure out how to make more unique theories content. To really set apart the vibe of the channel more. So that's a more personal, like, when I'm just like chilling or like scripting, that's what I want to be thinking about, is what I want to do for the channel moving forward. Also, hello. 200 from spamming shorts. Yeah, I mean, hey, I see it could totally work. I see what I know what you mean. Oh shoot, I passed where I'm. Go past, Dolly. Okay. Cassie is symbolically connected. I don't think she drowned in the lake or something. Yeah, there's the theory of like she drowned in her own blood, as gruesome as that sounds. And that's why the lake is red. It's supposed to symbolize the blood. Your friends keep spamming you on Discord. I have like 1,000 missed. Just tell them you were busy watching cool streamer Minibite games. And that they should totally stop by to learn more about FNAF. But yeah, maybe you should respond to those few of 1,000 messages. That is quite a lot. When you get the blueprints. Yeah, dispatch wanted. The terminal makes mimic an acronym. Yeah, I know about that. What? Did I do it? I know about that. I talked about that a little bit in one of my comments where people were talking about my theory.
Recycle. Recycle.
Go! I don't have any Discord messages. Neither do I. I live a very, what's it called? Not isolated, but I don't talk to a lot of people. I read them all. Yeah, same. I don't talk a lot with people outside of, you know, videos and stuff, or like my close friends. So I don't have a lot of messages normally. I don't know if Mimic's ever gonna get explained, like as an acronym, but maybe that'd be cool. Secret of Mimic was sad. I wanted so much more from it. What made it sad? I mean, like, the story was sad. And there are elements that I wish I could fix. Or not fix, but change. Like, you asked me this at the start of stream, right? I would probably... I would make the Mimic shapeshift more into, like, weird shapes. Like a snake or a spider. Like, it does both of those in the books. Also, this is just not working. I'm cooked.
Organize.
Nah, I'm good. Glitch Stinger. I have a different take on Fazburger. The rest of the building was being lifted up. I don't know about that. Let me just hide myself here. Ah! You didn't see me before. Must have been the angle. Not sad like the story, but what it was sad? Like bad? Why? What don't you like? Do you think, like, Glitch Singer, why do you think it was being moved up? Because it is in, like, an elevator, and also in, like, a Help Wanted 2, like, it's not the same elevator, but it's supposed to, you're supposed to believe it's, like, you know, the same elevator in a way. So, like, that elevator doesn't, it seems to move up and down like a normal one. But if there's something that would insinuate that, I would hear it out. Cassidy's the owner of the empty room in FNAF 4. Sister of Mike. I think it's more easily explained that that's Elizabeth. She was trolling in sister location. I think that's a bit of a stretch. But you could run with it, I think. I don't know if there's any real issue. I mean, besides her saying she's Elizabeth, right? Well, I don't know if she ever says the name until FNAF 6, but I guess then FNAF 6 would say that. Her name. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I crashed. Her name is not Cassidy in that. Do you think DLC will have circus animatronics? I think it was part of something canceled. Maybe not, but that's what I think. Cause if anything, I feel like they would have been a part of this game, and instead that was not the case. But it is possible. Maybe in a future game they'll show off, what's it called? Fall Fest, and that's when they'll be used. I hope so. That would be cool. Because I think the designs are cool. And they were wasted as just being merch. I think that was just a joke. Oh, I hope... Gave so many people my number, I low-key keep forgetting who I'm talking to. Oh. Yeah, I don't have that issue. But, that is funny. Like, what did you... I don't like it because Jackie got the Vanny treatment. But Jackie was never the main villain of the game. Oh. In my eyes, Jackie was never the main villain.
Organize.
To me, it was always... Get away from me. It was always like... They weren't Funko exclusive. Okay. That's a good point. They were wasted on merch. Because I don't think they were just for merch, but I think whatever they were... Oh, weren't they also in a sticker thing? Yes, they were! I think they were in a sticker thing, right? The Stickerpedia? I guess I don't have that either. Get away. I don't know what mess... That name doesn't exist anymore. It exists in FNAF 6. And it exists in the novels, which have a lot of the same main characters, like Charlie and Henry and William. So I'm inclined to believe that Elizabeth is in the games. DLC better have Pookie Jackie in it. I wouldn't say it's confirmed. I would say it's possible. Or not confirmed. I wouldn't say it's guaranteed. It is possible, though. Especially since a lot of people seem to like Jackie. Like, a lot of people are like, she got the Vanny treatment, which I don't agree with, but I do think she was... People thought she was going to be more important. I didn't necessarily think so, but I could see how people got to that conclusion. You can do that with the mice? Yes. They'll probably patch it. It is one of those more, like, skippy skips, but, yeah. Hey, I told you guys, I know the speed run. This isn't the speed run, but I know some of the skips. You think Survival Crew is still being worked on? No. It is. I played it, like the one, well, technically one of my friends played it. I was gonna play it, but then as soon as I was able to get on to try it on my phone, I forget what happened. Why couldn't I? I was busy, and then as soon as I was able to get on, they cut it. Or Scott cut it. I have not done this skip. Okay. Okay, guys, bear with me here. Might die. Did it. Oh, I gotta... That. There we go. Okay, Actually, do you guys want the dolly chase? Nah. The music's peak, but that's about it. And I like skipping it. I don't care if he was the main villain. He got like 5 screen time. Listen, he's expensive to animate. That's probably, or not expensive, but he's probably tough to animate. I'm not gonna lie. It's easier to use dolly and stuff. But I really hope she comes back. Survival crew. Oh, do some people not know about it? Yeah, it was a whole thing. No. Hi. Ooh, I gotta get back. We could watch it afterwards if we really want to see it, but it is a pretty short chase anyway. That's the end of it, so. Although I do like the part where she comes out of the lava. That part is pretty cool. William will get his time to shine in the FNAF 3 movie, and I think there's definitely going to be like some background in FNAF 2, so. I think it'll be cool to see him as the yellow rabbit again. And I'm soft locked. Oh my gosh. I'm just asking for it. Could you do like streams of the old games? I could. I would have to make it make sense though. Cause like right now I'm not making money really off of YouTube. But I do want... Why won't you soft lock again? I want to say soft lock X2. Well, I just did. But I probably... I'll try that thing one more time, but it might... Oh, there we go. Softlock X2, yes, finally, yeah. I'll try it one more time for you, though. You could say X3 if I fail again. Oh, wait, no, it spawned me down here. Never mind. Lol. Abby could never injured Mike, but Cassidy filled with William's wickedness. I'm sorry, Angel Theory. I'm a little... Are you talking about... You're talking about in the games, about Elizabeth. I think Elizabeth seems to be, there's a lot of like character, maybe not a lot, but there's a decent number of like character essays on like Elizabeth, I think, and stuff. I'm not the best person to be talking about it, but Elizabeth is obsessed with her father. She has like daddy issues. And I think it's less that she's trying to hurt Mike and more so that she's trying to get her father's approval. And then in FNAF 5, it's that instead of trying to hurt her, she's just trying to escape. She's just trying to escape the underground. So I actually think that her logic makes sense. But if you don't... Circus Baby isn't being controlled by Elizabeth. It's actually Cassidy. Henry got tricked. How would Henry be involved with us? Oh, you mean in FNAF 6? See, but like, where in FNAF 5 is there a hint that it's Cassidy? That's my question. I said no. Yeah, I know. Should we? Oh, I thought you meant like no as in no, don't skip it. Okay. Yeah. That is better. Or not better, but aligns more with what I did at least. So you guys weren't disappointed. Okay, I'm back. Open up, open up. She's coming. Ah. I like how she tries to grab you. Just looks so goofy. Get soft-locked. Who the fun is Abby? Well, I assume Angel Theory means Elizabeth.
Hello, employee. From the bottom of our hearts,
Abby is Elizabeth because it's abbreviated for Elizabeth,
good news
and also because of the movie.
good news.
I hate Scrap Baby's
The
drastic
good news
personality
is that
change.
You can make repairs from inside the elevator.
I don't care that much, but I
You don't
think
have
a
to
lot of
wait
it comes
around until
from,
someone notices
like, in
that it's
universe.
stuck and fixes it.
It's because Elizabeth, this is the first time Elizabeth's spirit is on its own. First of all, it was first tied to the Circus Baby AI, whether that's the Mimic AI repurposed or not.
Because
Then it was in Ennard, where it was with the other spirits. And then finally she's on her own.
less good.
So it's her true personality.
Fix it as a team and
But out
no
of
one
universe, I
person
think
is to blame.
the reason
Okay,
that it is,
hop right in. Now,
the reason that it's so
turn the
different is
elevator
because of the
off.
book series, and Scott was probably
Next,
like
rebalance
reshaping
the
her
elevator.
character as he was writing the books, and then he's like, oh yeah, I like this direction for Circus Baby better, so I'll write her to be more like the book series. Which, if that's what he wants, that's what he wants, I guess.
When the rebalancing is complete, open the elevator doors.
With the
Open
with the
maintenance
context
option.
of Secret of the Mimic, do you think hand unit? It was Fiona using Dispatcher's voice. Nah, well, we'll see what the DLC has to say.
Start the diagnostics routine by inputting the following code. 3, 1, 2,
3,
4.
1. Where does 1 go? 1? Was it 2, 4? I think it was 2, 4. I'm paying attention. There we go.
I hope that worked. You are now. Turn on the elevator and disengage the emergency brake.
Turn on the elevator
all went-
first. I think there's not enough to say yes or no. I mean, that's where you're asking me, do I think? I think no, because why would Fiona why would Fiona care about that stuff? But a DLC could explain that if she's working with Afton. But personally, I think it's probably just, since there is a real dispatcher,
Wait in the elevator.
Afton probably just copied his
I'm not
voice,
here to shame.
like actually, and made him into an actual AI. Maybe using the Mimic program. Also, hi. I should probably say hi to my girl, Dolly.
If you're personally worried about weight issues,
Dolly might be my favorite of the, like, characters in this. Just because I like the lava intro, even though I skipped it. And I like some of her voice lines. I think they're funny.
Enter the elevator.
Like the shock therapy one. Just the way she enunciates recommend is, it's a weird thing, but I like it.
Oh, right. You need to realign the elevator using the realignment thingy.
Molten DCI should have been canon. Is the DCI canon? I think yes, but like even that's like up for debate. I think Lefty DCI is cool. If the DCI is anywhere of any importance, I think that's it. Probably. Because I think I like how it ties to the story. Also, my main guy, Mimic! Who just jumps through the wall, but you know. It's okay. William tried to put back his daughter and fails. Broke her again 1,000 times till what is left insanity nightmare. When? I feel, when does he do that? I don't know. Are you saying like in the books? Because like in the trilogy he may have done something like that. It's been a while since I've reread those. Which, speaking of, I've wanted to do that recently. But I haven't gotten there yet. Hello, Sean. Welcome to the stream. It's still hurricane season. Not for me, not where I currently exist. But I hope, yeah, if anybody... Is there any hurricane stuff going on? I hope not. The game rating now? If enough people say yes, I'll do it now. If you want a rating... me to rate right now, just type yes. If the gameplay is boring, that's fine if it is. I just like playing through the game, and chatting with you guys is fun too. Imagine they don't do a DLC. They're throwing away money. I feel it won't be free because this game actually, like, people like it more in general than Security Breach, but I'll be buying it and playing it day one, and hopefully the stream runs a little better. But we'll see. I really wish I had my initial reactions to the other FNAF games recorded. I like to think that it's fun to look back at my reactions. I need to become more dramatic with my reactions. That's fun to make. Secret Mimic made 4 million. Where does it say that? Or you know, where's that reported? Because if it did good, that's good. 7.1 earthquake struck on July 5th. That was a pretty long while ago. It goes on a scale of like 1 to 10, 1 being like nothing, I think. Is 7 pretty serious? Probably. But not the worst. But hopefully if there is anybody dealing with earthquakes or hurricanes around this time, hopefully you guys are okay. Hand unit didn't die during FNAF 5, right? Well, like the little robot? It's up for debate, I guess, like the little robot guy. But the guy behind hand unit is probably dead. Well, not probably, but he's likely dead, at least by security breach. On Google, I looked it up. What's their source? You know, because people can just make stuff up and then Google AI will say, that is fact now. Whoop. Pop it in. There we go. Hand unit doesn't use multiple voice lines in sister location. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, actually. Or, actually, I don't know why I said actually, but good point, Glitch Stinger. So, yeah, he's probably a mimic, or at least another. Oh, she's fast. I forgot. Ha. That's common mini by L. That's okay. Cassidy is absolutely insane, filled with William's victimness. She trapped others into the nightmares just to play with them. She creates UCN. For killing the one... Oh. I think you meant like... Sorry, when I first read that, I'm like... I'm stuck here. Okay. Death count 3 or 2? Hey, that's pretty low though. You know, I think it's 2. Unless I'm mistaken. I remember... Might be 3. Yeah, it is 3 or 2. I guess I can't say. I haven't been keeping track. But it's not a lot. I've been doing good. I'm a casual speedrunner, so I'm not that good, but I'm good enough. Good enough to not die a whole bunch of times. Okay. Let me lock in on this puzzle real quick, and I'll read in a second. We are gaming. She is like right here. Go. Godspeed. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. She's too fast. Okay, well, eating my words that I'm a good gamer. See, Angel Theory, my question for you is like, I don't know what evidence there is of specifically Cassidy trapping others into nightmares. Like, when is that said? Or like, when is that hinted at? Because the only nightmares I can think of are the FNAF 4 nightmares, which seem to be explained away as gas chambers. Stream's almost 2 hours long. You can only stream for another 30 minutes. Well, it's not like an exact time frame. So, like, I can go a little over if we're still chatting and having a good time. I should move on to ranking those soon. Whoa. Crazy. I'm gonna be trying something here. UCN. Maybe movie. Hinted that she puts people in nightmares? You're saying? I'm thinking. UCN, I can see because she puts William in a nightmare, like, thing, maybe. If she is the one you shouldn't have killed. Which is an option. I'm not saying I disagree with it, but it is... I really blew up. I don't think I have. Like, I'm not saying that in like a bad way. Like, I'm not doing good. Like, wow. The game hates me. No. That doesn't count as a death. Give it a, you know, let's put it at a 0.5. 4.5 death. Because that realistically shouldn't have killed me, but it did. I'll say this. The first video that blew up, and how I would consider it, is the Helpy video. That's still like one of my, I think, my best video. That performance-wise. Oh, I'm not making it to that, am I? I'm trying to skip this to make it go faster, and I might just be making it slower. Because, like, what is... Yeah, no. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this normally. You start dying after you said you were good? Yeah, I think I jinxed myself, guys. The movie, I can see less. Because it's more like, sorry, going back to the Cassidy thing about putting people in nightmares. That was more like her influencing Mike's dreams that he was already having. Because, he was, like, in the location. So, I don't really count that. But I could see the argument being made there. But I disagree. But, I think my goal... Oh, back, what did you miss? Me being bad at video games. What am I doing? I hate this puzzle. You also missed us talking more about Cassidy. And soon I'm going to start ranking games. Because I want to. Ralph and Oswald. Gregory, every time you dead, it got TV echo. Resetting every time you died. Who's she? Who is resetting after I die? Also, Ralph and Oswald. I'm trying to think. What about them? About, like, the dream thing? Because I asked you specifically about the dream evidence. I don't see the connection there, but maybe. Nightmare MCI? Yeah. Maybe. Like, I know that. I know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, stop moving down, crane. Wow, we're really... I don't like this crane puzzle. Maybe. I think there's some ghostly presence giving, Mike the nightmare things. Missed the cast chat. I'll watch the VOD. It wasn't too much. Like, don't worry. I'm jumping around a lot, too. So, we're not done. I have a hot take. I don't know how many of you guys agree. I might be slowly getting convinced that Andrew is the vengeful spirit. I might be getting worn down. I'm feeling it. Which goes against what Angel Theory's talking about. Which crane puzzles the bane of my existence. I don't like the controls. I don't know why. They don't control for me. Oh shoot, I didn't set that down. And I hate it if it's true, so I don't want it to be true. But, like... I just don't know why else the book series of Fazbear Frights exists. Nope, Cassidy is nope, wrong. Nah, I can't hear you. Yeah, I don't like it either. Listen, I'm not saying I like it. I'm not saying this because it's a favorite theory of mine and I'm praising how good it is. I'm saying, my question to you, if you don't like it, is what is the point of Fazbear Frights then? And specifically the Stitch Wraith Stingers. If you can tell me that, that would help me a little bit, for sure. Because I want it to be Cassidy. I'm not gonna lie. I want it to be Cassidy. The comics of Gregory. What? Okay. I'm sorry, Angel Theory. You've lost me a little bit. I don't think Cassidy is having any influence in what's going on with Security Breach and with Gregory's memories. I think Gregory's memories have more to do with another David sort of stuff going on with the Mimic. If you don't know what another David is, it's about David being, or Gregory being The second coming of David. Or like being molded into David by the mimic or glitch trap or whatever. They're both vengeful spirits, just in their own stories, to explain Remnant and Agony. But we didn't need that. I would argue that doesn't even explain most of the story, though. Or, like, that doesn't even, like... Because what about the characters? Like, that's another thing. Secret of the Mimic carried over a lot of the same characters. So where is Andrew in the games if he's not the vengeful spirit? Because, like, and the puppet is there. Like, listen, I'm not saying it's... Why would there only be one vengeful spirit? Okay, here's a better way to say this. I'm more convinced than I have ever been before that he is the one you shouldn't have killed. That one's more specific about it being singular, okay? So there you go. Oh, shoot, I messed that up. There we go. Okay. Phasma Frights is there to be a silly guy and Stitcher's to the funny boy. Cassidy's the best. I'm not saying I like it, right? That's what I have to keep saying that. I don't know. I go back and forth a lot on that. That's why part of the reason why I haven't made a video on it. Yeah. You're right. I think Count the Ways Freddy is in the games. Well, because of the Into the Pit game. That's the main reason why I think Andrew is the one you shouldn't have killed. I guess, more than anything else. Yeah, I can see both as well. Don't get me. Be chill. I'm trying to do something here. And I'm failing. Ah! I didn't realize she was there. I realized she backtracked. Gregory Comics, Oswald Comics. Oswald doesn't draw comics. Oswald draws... What's it called? Oswald draws just like the characters and stuff. I don't think it ever specifies comics. But I get you what you mean about the drawings. They're both drawings. Fair enough. I'm used to being able to see when I do this. This is why... There we go. Skipped. Okay, whole section skipped. It only took a second. Oh, I see a question coming up that is interesting. Frights is meant to explain to us possible for two spirits. See, I don't believe in Golden Duo though, either. So like, that doesn't help me personally. Like, or at least, maybe I do believe Golden Duo, but not in the specific way that you're thinking.
Ultron, you can heal me with your ult, Ultron!
But I guess that's a fair enough explanation for Frights. But then what about the Into the Pit game? Because that shows Golden Freddy possessed at the same time during Fazbear Frights, and the Stitch Wraith is around, so they can't be the same then.
Ultron, please.
Death count 5.5. Oh shoot, you're right. Oh, I'm not paying attention. That doesn't count as a death, by the way. Ultron, what? Wait, how do we... Wait, Ultron. Oh my, I'm looking ahead. No, okay, that's fine, whatever. That's not fine. Okay, I need to stop. I need to, like, lock in. I'm trying to think about the Vengeful Spirit. Oh! I know what you're hearing. Don't mind it, okay? Don't mind Ultron in the background. Who's that in the background? Don't... It's best to ignore it. No! Okay. I don't know. Guys, I promise. I did this way quicker when I first played the game. Do I like Garden of Banban? Did I play it? Wait. Don't lie. Did I play it? I played the first chapter and the second one and I refunded it. I've watched all of them. I think it's funny. It's funny to watch. Is that the guy from the other stream? Yeah. He's in the background. But if you can guess what game he's playing, you you get a digital cookie. Wait. No, like a good kind of cookie, though. Why is Andrew not that relevant, even though he's a game character? Andrew just disappears? Yeah, because they were poorly written. I think it's going to be like Tales. I think if there's... The Mega Cat games are the rebooted versions of the Fright stories. Marvel Rivals, yeah. It wasn't... Not a big mystery. Yeah. It's not a joke. Count the ways Freddy is... Into the Pit game. I keep... What about the Into the Pit game? The only thing people have against it... Sorry. The only thing people have against it is the, what's it called? The Easter eggs. And I don't think that's enough to write off a whole game for the anniversary was the main attraction. Like, come on. Give the game some more credit. Yes, there's the cookie. Enjoy. Thank you for giving us the cookie smiley. I didn't have one on hand. The only thing that could go wrong if Cassidy is reprogrammed by the one you shouldn't have killed. So then who's the one you shouldn't have killed under the Theory Angel theory? Do you agree with me that it's Cassidy? Probably in continuity. Then, therefore, Andrew's in the games. Where's Jake? Jake is also in the same place. Also, there's the Mimic abbreviation. Oh wait, I can still... Oh, I can't lift the door though. Okay. Guys, yeah, I think the whole campaign against Into the Pit game being in continuity is propaganda because people don't like the books. Because, yeah, people don't like... Is the guy in the background team winning? No. He said no. And he's silently screaming. You know, but you guys can wish him luck, you know? I clearly don't need the luck because I'm a god gamer. I'm gonna turn on my brightness for this section so I can see. Because I don't want to die walking into the guy. And I have some glare on my screen. Back to the full screen. Also, if somebody's not busy... Do you mind checking if there's like a ranking thing on like that ranking website? I don't know the name of it for all the FNAF games. Okay, there you are. He can't move if you look at him. Originally just a novelty game? Yeah, but it's not now. That's the thing. So now what? Does that mean that we discredit the whole thing? I personally don't think so. Because it's clearly a... And they're making a fetch game. What's the point of the fetch game, too? Is that where the switch is? No, I haven't passed it yet. Is this it? No, it's not. I'm a little lost, but he can't move, so I'm okay. There should be a games tier list, I agree. Or, this isn't an agreement thing. Yeah, there definitely should be. It's over here. I see it in the darkness. I think. This is it. Yeah, there we go. Here. Hello. Whoa. Don't attack me. I see you too. We do see Stitch Wraith. Fetch minigames that take place way before Into the Pit game. Yeah. Yes, well, yeah, since they're making a fetch game, it seems like they're making it a bigger thing now. So unless fetch has something that's even more definitively not in the games, it's like it kind of has to be. It should be taken as a default until proven otherwise, basically, is my stance. David, CC. Andrew, yeah, there's a lot of different options for the one you shouldn't have killed. I mean... Yeah, better luck next time. I would never lose Marvel Rivals. Dude, this guy's like high rank. Like I don't play that much. I play casual sometimes with him, with my friends, but he's like like GM or something. I know there was just like a rank reset. I can't talk all too much because I am not that knowledgeable, but there was just like a rank reset, so he may no longer be GM temporarily, or like whatever's above GM. I think it's the one above. Anyway, Return to the Pit is different from the games. Yes, because of loop theory. I don't know if I believe it, but something's going on. Some loop shenanigans, something like that. Until proven, I'm saying both Cass and Andrew in the games and are vengeful spirits. When you shouldn't have killed, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think Cassidy is special for some reason. I don't know if it's one you shouldn't have killed necessarily. Ooh, don't attack. You wouldn't attack a little child. Thank you. No. I was trying to quantum lever the thing. I'll do it again. There's one I've done it. Oh, okay, cool. I'll find that. There's a little drawing. Yep, I know. I can't say much. I mean, I don't know how much theory wiggle room is there. Like, is there a lot of evidence in the movie to argue for a stance, or is it more just like, who knows until the next game comes out? Because I don't know. Do you think there's 5 or 6 MCI? Well, considering Andrew kind of has to be there, I think he's a missing victim. Give me a second. Give me a second. What if it turned... I'm 100% better than him. I kind of suck at the game. Yeah. Don't speak too soon. I'm kind of not working... or not helping my stance here. Or my case here on being good at the game. What if it turns out that David Murray's the game's version of Andrew? What's the... I would ask, where's the parallels? Or like, are there some? If you could tell me, that would help me understand. But I would currently have to say no. Just because I don't think they're that... They don't, like, have a lot of connections that are specific to them. Okay, let me get this, guys. Let me go! Bruh, the fast walking. Oh. He... Big heckin' hitbox. Guys. After a lot of analysis, M2 reprogrammed Cassidy. Oh, shoot. Now I can't go back the way I wanted to. Okay, well, we're doing this the old-fashioned way, guys. Which I hate, because he just cuts you off randomly. Oh, I still have to go this way. Let me try it. That's the way I have to go, isn't it? No, I can still go this way. Okay, good. Don't be in my way. Oh! Thank you. I don't like how he's always in your way. The only way I will think that Andrew's vengeful spirit is if someone hurts me so bad I get a mental disorder. Hey! Just you wait for the fetch game. It's gonna prove all my theories right. Files redacted, the puppet and alt Fazbear. Alt, yeah, they're both alt designs. They're trying to tease us. Maybe those are the carnival designs. Yeah, definitely. Scott loves to add the little teasers to get the theorists' brains working. Hello, Counterattack. Welcome. Cassidy's last name is... Ah! I was not watching the screen. I was reading chat. My guy. If you think Andrew's vengeful spirit, you are not a FNAF fan. Not true! There are plenty of people who think he is. That is one of the probably longest running FNAF quarrels, though. Who is the vengeful spirit? This is why I hate doing this section normally. What? This guy infuriates me. I like the other section. Like I said, I liked this section on Twitter. I specifically don't like this part of this section. Like, why? Like, why? Section was not thought out thoroughly enough for the fun. Think the redacted files will be seen in the DLC? I hope so. Otherwise, they're just like a big question mark that will probably never get answered because, like, we're never gonna see Edwin's stuff again, probably, unless he lives to. He's the friend that Gregory is talking about. You know, maybe he lives to present day, but this is like the only time we'd see like more of Edwin's actual designs. Is this the way? Hello? Follow the arrows. Uh-oh. Oh, this way. Aha. Goodbye. And Fazbear fights Eleanor's together with Andrew and William in UCN. Is that true? I don't think so. I didn't ever get that from my readings, but I haven't read it in a while. Overweight tiger ghost man? Can a ghost be overweight? I mean, it has, like, no mass. Like, it might look like it, but that's a question. What is... Okay, well, that's the end of the game, basically. I'm gonna try to find a way to rank these things. Okay? Okay? Oh, good. It still works. Okay. There's evidence to imply he was killed by the Monty Parade float. What is it? I've heard it. I've heard of that theory, but I have not seen the evidence for it. Is there a video on it? I wonder. I might have skipped out on it. Cassie's last name is Andrews. According to the week before. Do you still want that theory I had in mind? Yes, of course. We're here to talk about like theory stuff. So of course. But I would also be interested to hear, when is that confirmed in the week before? Is it more of a theory, or does it actually say like this is Cassidy Andrews? Anyway, FNAF games tier list. And I've thought of this in my like spare time a little bit, but does this have all the games? It doesn't have Secret of the Mimic, but I can add that, I think. I think you can add. Here we go. Here's a full list. Okay, guys. I got it. I'm going to close my stream, by the way. There we go. Baby all being attacked by the gator. I think that's less literal than people take it to be. Plus, it's specifically saved. Sorry about the ads. It's specifically saved from the gator so that it wouldn't have died. It would have just been like a near like death or injury incident, you know? Like, I was going to die, but then M1 saved him. That was part of my theory too. I'm like, this is when M1 gained the trust of David. Vanny, Cassidy. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't get behind it. I'm sorry. I think Vanny is Vanessa, and I think that it's taken over by Glitch Trap. Whoa. Sorry, let me get through a couple last more of these, and then we're moving on. Website can have freaky ads. I don't have an ad blocker. Should I get an ad blocker? Is there like a... Chrome. Please, just give me like a... Well, but Chrome website isn't going to give me like a free ad blocker, right? S-Block? Is that trustworthy? Let's try it. Okay, let's try it. Because I don't want her freaky ads showing up on my stream. Kind of hope Edwin lives present day. So people... What? Won't throw away their Tales books? I hope he dies in an incident similar to, yeah, the books. That'd be cool. Like a storyteller sort of situation. Which was something I kind of want... Oh, no more ads, I think. I think it actually worked. Okay. Put FNAF 2 in last spot now. Give me a second. I don't care if Scott says Cassidy doesn't matter. She still does to me. Well, he hasn't said that yet, so there is hope for you. Cassidy game is the same. Gregory's playing with Cassie. I don't know about that. Also, this has the troll games, does it? It has this one. It has one troll game. Okay. And the custom night's separate. That's helpful. How would you like for me to share it in the comments? You could just share it in the live chat. I don't know if you can do like an actual file. You can't send a file, but the reason I said you could do it in a live chat is because I can read it. Like even if it's in chunks, I'll read it and I'll be able to like talk in real time with you, so it's a bit easier. If it's a lot to type, it's okay. I mean, I'll be reviewing or doing this right now, so I'll be busy. doing that. So yeah, you can type it out. That'd probably be the easiest. And yeah, I will look at it. Cassidy is another personality of Vanessa. It's going into it. If the FNAF 2 movie has evidence for that, I can believe it. I personally currently don't see it. But maybe the FNAF 2 movie will do that. Did a tier list for a vid and had to block like half the page? Yeah, this ad blocker seems to be working. So that's good. Text log talks about Edwin shutting down the Painful business and finding it weird. It could be. That's a good idea. But I feel like the employees wouldn't be confused that he's shutting it down if his son died from it, you know? That wouldn't be a mystery. That would just be like, it happens. You know, they're like, oh, he shut it down because his son died to it. But maybe the employees wouldn't know, I guess. Like, it depends when he died. If he died during the workday, I feel like some people would have seen, but I guess maybe not. Okay. Every single YouTuber uses their fans for money, views, and popularity. Bot. You're a bot. I'm a small YouTuber. I've monetized one video as a test. I want to see how it does. But right now I'm currently not making money off of you guys. And popularity, well, I think I'd be doing more shorts if that were the case. But that's okay if you think that, because I'm just here to talk about the goofy Freddy lore. Escape to Pizzaplex. Is Gregory playing the Twister game with Cassie? It's insanity where the parents forget. Yeah. Escape to Pizzaplex is kind of crazy. Okay, let's do it. We're here. Finally, no more delaying. FNAF 1. This is a tough one. Nostalgia brings it higher. Is it peak? I want to hear your guys' opinions too. Is it peak though? It's up here. I think for the time it was really good. I think the lore, how it did the lore was good. It wasn't all figured out, so it has issues there. The jump scares are some of the best. The environment's really good. I think I'm putting it peak. Definitely peak? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, it's a condensed version of my original work. Not all the evidence is found here, just the most important ones. Fair enough. As long as I get the gist, I think I can extrapolate. If I have a specific question too, and some of the evidence covers that, you could always just explain that part too. But yeah, why? I think the lore setup is good for a first game. I think if it would have been better if you had it all planned from the start, but that's not going to happen. I think the environment's really good. This has been condensed by ChatGPT. Sure. That's okay. As long as ChatGPT doesn't completely botch your whole point. And the jump scares are really good. The nights are really long. If I was talking about it and if it released like more today or later in the series, it'd probably be here. But because of when it was released, it's peak. FNAF 2. Spin the wheel. Ba -ba -da -ba -da -ba. I really want to put it here, FNAF Plush, I know. But I have my reasons. As much as I don't like it either. Vanessa saw the MCI. FNAF 2, wherever you want. Is that a squirt gun? They removed the real gun, so you have to threaten me with water. I'm not the Wicked Witch of the West, okay? You can't threaten me with the gun to my head. I know where you live, bro. Nah. The water gun of doom is gonna get me, guys. I think it's over for me. Okay. Major problems? Yes. Because I love the lore minigames. And the environment's not as good, though. You're a spring lock, though? Oh. Oh, no. No! You're so right. Put the gun down. Or, you know what? I'll put security breach one level lower. To counteract the 1 point I'm putting FNAF 2 higher. How about that? I'll be sending this in paragraphs. All right, sounds good. You live in Ohio. Well, I shouldn't be saying no because then you're just gonna narrow it down. But no, I'm not one of those Ohio people. Not to be mean to anybody in Ohio. But yeah, I like the lore, and the designs are peak. If you disagree, you are not the FNAF guy. Also, I should put some music on in the background. Hold up. Let's do some Secret of the Mimic music. Is there some good background music there? I think there is. I like this song. Let's just put it on loop. And put it low. Tell me if that's too loud. Okay. This, oh wait, did I just throw it up there? Yeah, we're putting it here. Gameplay could be improved, but I like how it's a one-on-one. And, I also... Okay, FNAF 3, if there's good to be in a good way? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'd say FNAF is greater peak. I enjoyed it. Endings were narrative. Agreed. Same thing. That's basically my reasoning. I like the lore. Once again, I think it builds off of what 3 built up. And it makes them not random, which is nice. And I think the jump scares need work, but the design of Springtrap itself is probably one of the best in the series. And I'd say the design of the office and the feel of everything is better than FNAF 2. So it goes in great. Almost peak for me. But no. I'll be referencing Fazbear Frights. Oh yeah, fair enough. I think Fazbear Frights should be used for evidence still. Still find it Frights more closely aligned with the games. These connections are hard to ignore. Yep. Coming Security Breach 2, it's about great... Cassidy wants all her friends in one place. I just need more evidence that Cassidy is in the game still. FNAF 4, put it somewhere good. Oh! Sorry, I need to keep moving along with this. Here. Well, wait. Yeah. I have a personal connection to this game, and I am biased. And I don't care. I'm proud that I'm biased about it. I think if I was being objective, I'd put it a little lower, maybe. But I like this. I like this spot. Why? The lore is a little worse, I think, than how these games did it. I think it was, at the time, pretty bad, too. I like how it still says share on Twitter. It's okay. Or, no, it's great, and I had a fun time playing it. It's just the jump scares are really loud. Stops it from being peak, and the lore isn't the best, in my opinion. So there's that. I don't like how there's a limit. Me neither. But at least people aren't spamming it with, like, super long copy pastas. That would be a thing. Good boy, bro. Put down the gun, sir. Okay, and I'll read that in a second. Let me get through one more. Oh, this is separate, the Halloween edition? Pff, whatever, it's the same thing. You combine these two. Most believe is Andrew Cassidy, understandably so. Yep. Driven by agony, not purely vengeance. The agony has a source, Eleanor. FNAF AR, it has C messages. Well, C is pretty broad. Fair enough. And help wanted, it's me. It's me isn't directly connected to Golden Freddy. Is more around when Golden Freddy is there. But that's in earlier games too. That's in Help Wanted and AR. What about in the games that you're talking about more so, like Security Breach and stuff? The closest thing I can think to is Cassidy in the basement. Okay, FNAF World. I'll just put that up there while I read a few more messages. You guys can look at it. A fun time playing it, FNAF 4 reference? Yes. Sorry if all this looks like spam. Pff, no, I know what it is. If I was confused and you started dumping your theory, or you didn't tell me, I would be like, what the heck? You put the gun down for now? Yeah, well, please agree. I don't have a gun, but if I did, I would say agree now or be silenced. Eleanor acts more like the vengeful spirit than Andrew Cassidy ever did. Nothing to do with Afton once he's freed. Cassidy just has moral limits. I don't think we have enough evidence to say that she doesn't revel in cruelty. Like, there's not a lot of characterization for her. Yeah, let me search the song. But, I think that's more of like a headcanon. Like, it could be the case, but it's never stated somewhere. I'm kidding. Her personality just doesn't align. I doubt she'll be linked to the Princess Quest Savior. Yeah, I agree with that as well. I don't think she's Princess Quest. Okay. Why FNAF 4 up here? I think it's pretty obvious. It's peak. And I love playing it. And the lore could be a bit better. It's not the highest of peak. We'll get there later. But it's peak. And I want a second one. Come on, Scott. This, I haven't played it. I've watched it. Whatever, just pop it here. I don't think most of you guys care about this troll game. I don't know why the other ones aren't on there, but it's like whatever. I won't put in absolutely terrible because it doesn't deserve it, but it's not the best. Now, I'm not saying Eleanor is the vengeful spirit, but her traits give us a blueprint. Someone deceptively kind, sadistic, and manipulative. See, the thing is, though, that the vengeful spirit, like Eleanor, if Frights parallels the games, then it seems pretty likely to say that William's coma is UCN. And Eleanor isn't causing that, Andrew is. So that's where the connections come there. I less so see the connections with Eleanor. Because the vengeful spirit only really punishes William, which is aligns more with, what's it called? Which aligns more with, whatever I was saying. The vengeful spirit. Which aligns more with Andrew and how he acts. Okay. How do I feel? It's right around here, guys. It's bleak. I'm putting it down there. We'll have some, I know I'm keeping it in the 3. We'll have some in both of these, but who matches that profile? Andrew. Or Cassidy. Why would you put my Pookie 5 down there? It's your birthday, have to be nice? No. Here, I'll move it up one for you. Look, the gameplay, have you played it? Here's my question. Have you played it? There's one good part of gameplay that actually makes me bring it up, now that I think about it. And that is the Ender Night. The story's peak. Some of the environments are peak. Everything else is pretty dog. The jump scares are peak too. Gameplay sucks, so it sucks to play through the game. He, him pronouns. Yeah, that's pretty good. Must know Afton. Yep, their vendettas rooted in sadism, not justice or fear. Not necessarily. I would say it seems like a personal vendetta. Yeah, they're vendetta. Yeah, I think it's rooted in like vengeance. Not it's like a, which is like a darker version of justice. It's more of a selfish justice for them. That's how I view it. Played FNAF 5 many times. Oh, okay. Full game 2 times, but I've played Custom Night many, many times. Hey, Custom Night is separate. Otherwise, it would be ranked higher. Custom Night. Bottom of peak. Or here. The only thing holding it back for me from like top, because I love the lore, minigames, I love the voice acting, I love the jump scares aren't the best, I guess. I love the gameplay. The cursor sucks. At least when I play it on my setup, cursor is way too sensitive and it's trash. But it's peak. The gameplay's super good. FNAF 5 there. I only care about Custom Night. Yeah, there you go. Let's rule out the obvious ones. Charlie doesn't have any more shows to events. Yeah, she says I don't hate you. Okay. Is it? It's better than that. Yeah. There we go. Why? Flawed but enjoyable. Office section sucks. It's enjoyable. Lore is pretty good. Don't like a lot of the minigames though. And I think Midnight Motorist sucks for lore. Like, it's fun to theorize about, but like, it's been so long and it's like the only thing that doesn't make sense. Scott clearly thought we'd get it, but the way he made it did not work. Code in Mike's room has been written by Vanny. Don't think that's confirmed, but it could be the case. She frees Gregory to face Glitch Trap. I think Gregory frees Vanny, but that's just my opinion based on what we see in Security Breach. FNAF 6 is okay. Best Molten Frame connection terminated. True. That's why it's enjoyable. It has great moments. It has its It has high highs and somewhat low lows, which puts it kind of mid. But I'm sorry, but I already disproved your whole thesis here. Go to a bigger streamer's stream. FNAF, I cringe. You know what? Can I? Hold up. Hold up, guys. Bot, give me a second, bot. Bot, you are put in timeout, my guy. No more of this. Alright. Susie's more compassionate. Jeremy, yeah, we know those are probably art. Crying Child's too fearful, probably. Okay, let me do the next one. UCN! There. I think that's good. Mainly for gameplay purposes. It's really good for gameplay. I've beaten 50-20. So I can say that that is my ranking. Bot, you're banned. Not banned. Just timed out. If I'm open, just be better. You're in a small streamer's chat, okay? There's not that many people. I can see you pretty easily. If you want to be a part of the conversation, you can. But if you're just going to say it's cringe, no. Freddy's described in air as deceptively friendly and sadistic. He toes the line between helper and tormentor. Offering advice. That might be, what's it called? Let's say this. I think that might be ChatGPT messing around. What? He doesn't ever help you. He doesn't toe the line, I would say. He just kills you. So I disagree with that. I don't know if that's ChatGPT. Just goofing off. But, yeah. Who hasn't beaten 50-20? Hey! I'm just saying. I bet some people in here haven't. It's tough. You gotta learn the strategy. Even though the spirits fear or obey him, does she care before him? I don't remember that, but then again, I haven't read it in a while. Okay. Why UCN? Because of the gameplay, but the reason it's not peak is because some of the gameplay sucks. I don't think it's very reachable as a new fan very much, but it's free. And the jump scares suck. And it's tough if you're 4. Listen, no, that's not even true. No, I'm holding by this. It's not the toughest gameplay challenge, but it is the toughest thing in FNAF. So yeah, it's also it's the toughest thing in FNAF. Bad because it doesn't Fun I'm Freddy. Yeah, I wish it did. Anyway, I'm not gonna go more into that. AR. Hot take. Discuss. And I'll be back in a second after I read more of this theory. Directly addressed by Afton? No. One of the collectibles says something about Gabriel, but he does not directly address him. I think it's more the whatever the ruler of DBD is who would write those things. Mentions Gabriel. Maybe he does, but I also don't think that makes it very important. Showing a personal connection, I think it's just him naming one. He could match the Vengeful Spirits design. I don't think there's like a good official design for the games, so it is fair enough. Personally known by Afton, displays sadistic behavior. I disagree with that. I think a lot of it comes down to gameplay. I think it would be cool if he were, but I think there's better answers. Like, there's something clearly important with Golden Freddy. What is that if not I guess it doesn't have to be, but I think Freddy it could be, but I just don't think it's very likely. Put AR lower right now? No. Why? How much did you play FNAF AR, FNAF Plush? You know what I like, Counterattack, about this? I will admit. I like that it brings importance to Freddy as the leader and stuff. But it just it's missing it it doesn't directly contradict anything. It's just, it relies on a lot of jumping through hoops of like filling in blank spaces. $100 in the game just for being shut down. I'm not gonna lie, I spent some money on it too. I feel a little sad about it being shut down. The main thing that's the flawed part of this is they changed the gameplay to make it worse, in my opinion. I didn't like how they had health and just dragged out the fights. And I didn't like how monetized it was. Everything else about it was good. I liked the designs. I liked the gameplay or how it originally was. And I liked the different mechanics. So there it sits. Now there's... Oh my gosh, my head's melting from stream. Nothing confirmed. Yeah, I don't think he's the strongest candidate, but he is a candidate. Fair enough. It's just he's a blank slate of a character for the most part. So you could make him the Vengeful Spirit. And I think part of him is, yeah, messing around with the player a little bit, sure, with his mechanics. I just don't think that's enough to make him the strongest person. I think I want it lower because it shut down. I'm leaving it here because I don't think it's their fault that it shut down. Well, maybe it is, but talking about it just as a game, it's fair enough. This is just bad. Like, it was for a charity stream. It was not meant to be a real game. So, yeah. Now we get to the second half of the series that I like a lot more. Like, this is already leaning towards the front. Just you wait. I like Steel Wolves games. I like new gen games. I'm still an OG fan, but I like the new games. Wait here. Before I rank anything, where's everything else? Special delivery toes between helpful and sadistic. I'll look at that in my own time. But his behavior towards you isn't special in AR, and also it seems a lot of his lines seems to just be like for birthdays and events too. So it toes the line because it's his programmed lines, if you get what I mean. They're like lines that can be twisted into sadistic or bad things, but they're not. FNAF Plush, you're gonna hate me, probably, but it's the highest. It's right here. It would be a twist. Yes, I agree. I actually like it. I'm saying I like it for giving Freddy Fazbear importance in the Freddy series. I like it. I just don't think it's likely. No, hear me out. I hate this. I don't hate this game. This game is bad because Steel Wool wants it to be. You know why? Because you can't beat the game in flat mode. At least on my setup. Oh, shoot. You can't beat the game in flat mode. Maybe you can. I can't. The plush babies in flat mode go off too fast in the Circus Baby level, and you can't beat it. There's also bugs in Nightmare Fredbear's level. The reason it's so low is the game is buggy. You can't. And 3 of the sections are recreations of other FNAF games. FNAF 3 and FNAF 2 are not good recreations. I'm telling you. On day 1, until Curse of Dreadbear came around, FNAF 2 used regular Foxy instead of Withered Foxy. That's a you problem? No, that's a Steel Wool problem for not fixing it. I'm a game developer. I sound like pirate software when I say that. No, get a better PC. No, it's not a me thing. I swear. Like, maybe it is, but it shouldn't be a problem happening on any PC. If Steel Wool said, get a better PC to me for that issue, I'd be saying, you're bad developers. Their game should be playable, and it's not for me. And it would be narratively satisfying, yes. I would need evidence, though, of Gabriel in specific being important in the mainline games. It would be, yeah, not would make, yeah. You have to lock in to fix it. How? No, it's not. I can't fix it. I'm telling you. Maybe I'll do a stream to show, or later if I'm streaming the, what's it called? The FNAF Movie 2 and we have free time while we're waiting. I might show you FNAF Plush. If you're there. It will not work. I'm telling you. And if you're broke, just say it. You want to be timed out, FNAF, please? I'm this close. No. I have played through the game. I love the ending. I love the lore. I love it so much. It's the only reason it's this high. I love the gameplay. It's on the brink of a great game, but it can't do it. I'm sorry. Don't worry. Bestie, I'm sorry. Hey, it's my birthday. Allow me a couple hot takes, okay? Moving on. Peak. I'm putting it top. Cursive, don't time me out. No, I don't. I only jest. Don't worry. You'd have to be like bot to get timed out here. Don't worry. I'm not gonna time out people for bad takes. Yeah, it's your birthday. It's okay. You have more money than me for doing a stream. I'm the one who's broke. Listen, I think actually, I can't say. I think most people here are pretty broke, but that's the way it is. Hey, I mean, I'm not super broke. I was able to buy Secret of the Mimic for you guys, you know. Well, not for me too, honestly, but you have the best opinion ever. You're so cool, so epic. Hey, thanks. You know, Curse of Dreadbear is so good. The lore setup for Security Breach, setting up Vanny, yes. All of the minigames except for one, so good. The one that I don't like is Plushkin Patch. Everything else, so good. There's like no bugs I've found in playing it. I love the corn maze and how, and the connections. I love the Fall Fest setup. I love the glitch trap Easter eggs. I like the conversation. It's just so fun. It's such a good time, and I love. It's like Steel Wool's first honest try at making sit and survive gameplay, and it was so good with Danger Keep Out. Posture made a video on it, and it's so good playing it. I love it. When I got the game, corn maze didn't work. Does it work now? I might have to lower it a little bit if it's still some bugs. But from my experience, I like it. They got it the day it came out. I think I did too. I don't remember though. Might be lying. Happy birthday. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be ending stream here soon, guys, after I finish ranking these, just to let you know. Fury's Rage. I don't want to put all of them in meh, but I don't like it that much. Oh, it works now? Good. So yeah, stand and peak. Fury's Rage, not a lot to say about it. It's just one of those games. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of beat 'em up games, and this is just another one of those. And it didn't have a lot of like cool references. I like the designs, but just not much there. It was just like supposed to be until Security Breach comes out. So moving on. Security Breach. We are moving up. Up. Hold up. I actually got to see where I want this exactly. Up. Better than FNAF 4. Better than this right here. Bam. SB hot take, but kind of bad. Yeah, there's more evidence to my theory than what ChatGPT did. I feel like I got my point across. Yes, your main point did come across. My question is, my main like gripe is Gabriel hasn't really been, to me, hasn't been proven to be an important character, that much of an important character yet. Since it's your birthday, good opinion. I have this is another personal connection I have. It's not, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and there's a lot of bugs. I love it for the bugs, and I did a lot of speedruns and challenges. I'm a big fan of Astral Spiff, so I liked all his stuff. And the base gameplay sucks, but the environments are pretty fun. And overall, it has a spot in my heart. And it got me into theorizing, like, big time. Like, I was semi into theorizing, but I started coming up with my own theories because I was not satisfied with what was out at the time. And this was really the start of it. It brought me kind of to where I am today in a way. So, yeah. It's got to be there. It should be there. I can tell you don't like it. Where would you rank it? Tell me. Like A, B, C, D, E. I'm curious. Or F. This can be F. But I'm keeping it there. It's just me. Ruben. Yeah. There you go. It's The story by itself is like this. I love the story and how it sets up the Mimic. I would put it D. Fair enough. Like, without my personal bias, yeah, it's like D. With it, though, I gotta put it there. Ruin. Good spot. You're being such a good boy. Yeah. Look, Ruin is just like, it works. It's... The gameplay's repetitive. That's why it's not peak. And there were a couple bugs. They, like, made the game worse with patches, from what I remember. But it's good. It's well-rounded, and it's good that it's a free add-on to this. Okay. This is a little better than this. I like it. I like the references. I like the ending being about getting the FNAF movie. It was like the camera feed stuff. So I liked all that, but not a lot. More my favorite of the spin-off sort of esque things. So there you go. Hope 1 and 2. Get into some good ones here. Yeah, there we go. You see how Steel Wool is on a generally uphill trend in my mind. Besides Curse of Jedburgh, that random. I just saw Secret Miracle. We're mostly gonna have such different opinions. We'll see. We'll keep the mystery up. Where would it? You're still streaming? Yeah, I'm about to end here soon, but I'm finishing by ranking the games. Yeah, I listen. I like it, and I played it day 1. I skipped, or I got out of everything that day, kind of like with Secret of the. I didn't. I had to delay it, but I had the whole day free, and I was in VR for so long that day. I was dead afterwards. Like, my eyes did not like that, but I beat it, and it was fun. Happy birthday! Thank you. Yeah, it should be there. Yes. Lore is good. It's a little confusing, but it's fun. It was fun to theorize about. Still is. It's not solved yet. Gameplay's repetitive. Or, not repetitive. It's replayable. The only thing I really don't like, if I have to pick something, is, what's it called? I don't like how they did the Enter Night dirty. But it's good. Okay, into the pit. This is tough. Better than these. Better than 4. Better than this. Is it better than Security Breach? Objectively, yes. But personally, yeah. Glad I was able to hop in the last minute and share my take. Yeah, me too. I will look more into it in my personal time, but if the game starts going in that direction, I am very open to it. I'll say that. Steel Era lore is easy to solve than Scott. Whoa. Hey, I'm in front of Ruin. I'm thinking. You're right, actually, though. You're right. You're so right. You're so right. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that to Ruin. Ruin is more fun to play through for the first time. Yeah, we'll put it there. We'll split up the SB couple. Can we all agree? Yeah, you didn't like it because it's not enough of Pookie. Count the ways Fred, bro. You were talking about it earlier. You didn't. Or you... Whatever. It only had Bon Bon, technically. But I like it. I like the Fazbear Fright stuff, adding it to it. Yeah. I think Steel Era lore is different in how it's approached, and I think and I think overall it's a fun time, and it's more replayable. But sorry, I'm jumping around. The Steel Era lore, though, is just different, and how they do it, it's a lot more environmental storytelling. Secret of the Mimic lore, there's a whole rant I could go on. There's a video I want to make on Secret of the Mimic lore, but I don't know if I can. Well, like, a criticism of it, and how it's different from old FNAF, other FNAF stuff. But yeah, Funtime Freddy. Yeah, I like Funtime Freddy. Count the Ways. is interesting with how it addresses him. I'm gonna flip the order of these because I want to, even though this game isn't fully out. Plop, I think. I think that's where it's at for me. I've played it. It looks promising, and we'll see when the full game comes out, but that's where I'm putting it for now. Kind of buggy, kind of short, but it is a demo or something like that. So good enough for me. Good take. Thank you. I'm quite proud of that take. But now we get to the toughest one. And like, ugh, what is this pin messages? I want to put a couple more files in here, by the way. Oh, but I don't have them. Hold up. I'm going to get a couple more. There's a couple more things I want to rank. Just to let y'all know. So we're not quite done. But it will be. Here, just save these files and I'll put them in. I want to rank the books. Not all of them individually, just as a whole. And then interactive novels, FNAF. Just give me one of them, sure. And then trilogy. We are not animatronics, we are kids, and kids are what? Have you played these games before? What are you talking about? You're talking about something that I unfortunately do not understand. Okay. Let me. There, I just downloaded these. There we go. Okay, we'll do the Squid Games. That's what I thought you meant. Okay. SOTM. I think. You didn't watch Squid Game? I watched specifically only season 2. Not season 3, not season 1, just season 2. And I know a little bit about what happens in season 3. It's a little weird as to how I watched it, but it works. I know the gist of how it is. I just don't know what you're referring to specifically. But I do know I have played these games before. But yeah, here we go. Did you just put that up there? Do you not like it? I like the lore. I like the environments. I like the characters. I love the mimic. I've made so many theories on him. I bet you can tell. Happy birthday. What? That just makes me think of Moon or Eclipse or whatever from Ruin. Saying that. Or I guess Jackie too. Yeah, Jackie says happy birthday as well. I'm so glad you have your own opinion. Yup. Hey, where would you put it? Okay? And why don't you like what's your just say your main point for why it's down there. Cuz I think the lore, I wish there was more like vagueness with some parts of the lore to where like you could make an argument for either, cuz I feel like some debates just go down to like it could go either way. There's no real like evidence to argue about. It's just two sets of it's tough to explain. I don't know, something. It's not quite as peak as this. Do you want a nice big slice of cake? I don't think I'm gonna have one, guys. Not today, at least. Maybe I'll get a cake so maybe over the weekend or something I'll have something, but I will not be having a nice big slice of cake tonight, I think. We'll see. Hello, Gems. Welcome. You caught the end of the stream. We're ranking some last things, and then we're moving on. I want these in a specific order, also. Whoa. Can I not? What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's lagging. Okay. Hello? Don't let me grab things. Do you want candy? I was told not to take candy from strangers. But I would put F or D. It didn't do what it should have. It was bad and didn't have good lore. Oh, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I like the lore, but I can see where you maybe don't like it. Do you think Tails was better? Is that why? Like, did you like Tails a lot? I liked Tails, but I'm okay with where it's going, and I'm excited to see where it's going next. Also, what is happening? Why is it freaking out on me? Maybe I should close Secret of the Mimic. Maybe that's an idea. Candy Cadet? I wish I had a Candy Cadet to give me candy. I got some candy at my desk, actually, but I'm not... What? It's not, guys, it's not letting me move things. What is going on? Okay, pause the music. Let me move! Ah, it's like super slow and I move my own personal images for some reason. Okay, well, I guess I'll just tell you where I put it. I'll try to drag it up there when I can. I can see where you don't like it equals I don't agree with you at all. There's a FNAF book tier list. Does it go story by story, though? Might be the resource hog. I just took it away, so we'll see. FNAF books tier list. I wanted to rank it next to the games, though, but all... What is this? Oh my gosh. Ugh, okay, we're speedrunning these, guys. Thank you, Porcelain Chips, though. Yeah, that's true. Also, hello. I want to put the never read ones. Like, I've heard of them. I haven't used them. Like, I don't have this one. I have a couple graphic novels, so I gotta... Do I have this one? Don't think so. Don't have that, but I've seen pictures of it. Don't have that, but I've seen... I'm gonna rank that anyway, actually. Don't know for sure about that one. I just tried to drag the same one. I'm crazy. I actually have this one. For some reason. I don't have this. I don't think I have that. Hey, you know how orange eyes equals the Mimic? Nightmare Freddy has orange eyes. Yes. Did you comment that? Somebody commented that on my video. I think I need more evidence besides an eye color. But the Mimic does have very specifically orange eyes. I understand when people like Secret of the Mimic, but I don't. Yeah, it is very... It's close... The closest to, like, the run-of-the-mill horror games of general horror stuff, you know? It's the closest that FNAF has gotten. Maybe Secret of the Mimic is the friends we made along the way. Exactly. And that's a great way to look at it. Okay, but now I gotta rank these individually. Hold up. I'm just gonna rank all of these first. Okay. I think this is fine. I'm like, this is... I did not think I was gonna rank these individually, so now I'm like having to quickly like think about it. I think that's where I put those. It just got a little worse as the series got on. Only own a couple, but I go to my bookstore and rent them. That's a great way to do it. These books are a money waster. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them don't tell you enough lore to justify how many there are and the price with all of it. That was me. Yeah, see, I figured. Adventure Foxy also has orange eyes. See, I like the FNAF World connections. Because there's the Mimic Ball and stuff, and there's the FNAF World, like, music stuff that's similar, so yeah. But yeah, this is really good. I love this story. Then Scott said, instead of being a solo story, let's add 2 more and, like, expand the story in ways that weren't intended. Twisted Ones did better. Fourth Closet... I don't like the whole circus baby thing, but I gotta leave room for some truly mid stories. I could move it down one more. It's really close, but I'm gonna keep it there. Copy of the logbook looks like it might be insane. I scribbled some crazy notes in mine, I think, when I wasn't as much into the lore and stuff, and I don't know where it is, but I have it. I could probably find it, but mine's not in perfect condition either. But it's okay. A lot of other people are solving the books right now, or that book right now, with Dave and stuff. I'll let them keep doing that. Bro, guys, Freddy has blue eyes, and I have blue eyes, so I'm Freddy. He mind swapped with you. Okay, the original. I have all 3, so original is fine. I don't think there was anything very special about it, and I don't think you guys are gonna care that much anyway. This, very cool. The mystery, well. I like it because it's directly connected to the games, pretty much. I feel like most people are arguing against that, and I like that it's I like that it's there to like directly solve mysteries. It's not any like wishy-washy stuff like later things. It's vague and unsolved, which is why it's not like top of S. Why? It's not that, but it's good. And I wish that more things just like directly connected that were books. My book had typos. Slightly worse. But it's basically the same book, actually. The teasers were kind of funny. We'll allow it. Let me put the music back on, too. I realized I stopped the music. How rude of me. Okay. Let me get to some more. These are like, the graphic novels just aren't that good. One of them had worse art than the others. I think, where are the other ones? This one had kind of good art. These ones can go in F. Where's the second one? Okay, we'll find it. Oh, right there. It's about the same. Into the Pit. Here. All three stories combined are good. So, and if you disagree, okay. I think they're pretty good. Not top. Maybe like in between, but yeah. Okay, Fetch. A little worse. I don't like Lonely Freddy. Worst book is Into the Pit. Then I get bombed. Yeah. No way it's the worst book. Have you read Felix the Shark? Let me introduce you to Felix the Shark. That is truly dog. The later ones are not that good. Still good. We're still there. Loving the Pit was a joke. Good. Good. Better be. Little worse than Fetch. You know, we're kind of going downhill. I would actually say it's B. Felix the Shark is peak. You've read it? If you say yes and you still say it's peak, I don't know what's going on, my guy. It ain't. I wonder how many of you guys have actually read the books. Probably not that many. Your Life is Dog compared to Felix? Wow. What stories does this have? A little better than Felix mentioned. I have read it's boring. Yeah. It's not good. The best one is You're the Band, but that's not canon, so who cares if Mike's in it or not? Felix's character design's pretty cool. Yes. Listen, Felix himself in general is not a bad idea. Like a shark animatronic, you're in the water, could be kind of cool. But the story itself and the other two just aren't good. But yes, character design pretty cool. This one, dare I say no. What's the third story? I'm missing one. Man Room. Oh, that's the story. Yeah. In the Flesh is kind of funny, like in its concept of pregnant MatPat, but you know, it is what it is. I need like some more music. Let's listen to this. DJ Music Man. You're the Band is like my second favorite. Captainways Freddy's my favorite. You couldn't tell? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have noticed that. FNAF Blues. Okay. Oh, the bird. I like the design. But it's not just the bird. It's the other two stories, which I don't remember all that much, but it's the real Jake, which is really good. Up there. Well, King Lester wasn't that good, though. And Blackbird wasn't particularly good. We're moving it down one. There you go. My siblings think that Felix is a pirate shark cut out from Foxy's Pirate Show. Yeah. Actually, kind of based opinion. Blackbird, what about the real Jake? I've been watching Gibby's, like, things where he goes over them. It's a good story, and I reread it. But Blackbird itself, I like some of the ideas in it. But maybe you're right. It's a bit boosted because I like Blackbird as a character, but I'm allowed to have some hot takes. Read Frights and Tales, but not finished the novel trilogy, and I'm not yet to read any activity books. Well, let me know if I say something that you actively disagree with, then, because not that many people I think have read the books, so I like to hear other people's opinions. Haven't read this one in a while. Cliffs is mid. And what are the other two stories? I'm looking this one up. At this point, we're getting to the obscure stuff. Oh, it has the breaking wheel. That one's good. The Cliffs FNAF. What is in this? Gibby's book comes up. No, give me like the 3 in it. Book of the Same Name. Here we go. He told me everything. Fazgoo. As good as the Breaking Wheel is, Fazgoo is truly mid. It goes with Charlie Bot. They go together. It's not last, sorry. Real Jake is good, though. I agree. That's what I'm saying. It is really good. But overall, Blackbird has some not so good stories as well. Some real mid stories. Gumdrop Angel. Hold up. Once again, I need to look up which stories are in this one, because I remember the stories, but not where they go to. Sergio's Lucky Day, what we found. Move up. Why is this all the way down here? Oh, this was temporary. Wait, no, it wasn't. No, that goes there. Real Jake is okay. I feel like the lore for it is really mid. Yeah. Well, the lore of a lot of the Fast for Fright stories is mid. Looking at it as looking at it as a story, though, it's pretty good. So I'm keeping it there. I don't... There? There's one story I'm forgetting in this. I know 2 of them. And they're both mid. But if the 3rd one's good, I might have to eat my words and move it. Gumdrop Angel is confusing at tragic. I have not... One time I couldn't bear to finish the story because I was just like, this is so weird. Like, I don't know why that story in particular kind of got to me. I was like, this is weird. Too weird for me. Jump for Tickets. Kind of mid still. You're right, though. You're so right. I don't like Pizza Kit either. Pizza Kit and Gumdrop Angel are probably my 2 least favorite stories. That and Friendly Face, too. I don't like... Whoa. I don't like Friendly Face. Let me see Friendly Face. Sea Bodies and Together Forever. Yeah, I don't feel that bad. Can we get to it? Okay, yeah, I'll go a little faster. I should be going faster anyway. No, but I gotta look up the stories. What do you like about this story? Friendly Face. Or like one of the stories in there. Kids at Play and Fine Player 2, all mid. Prankster itself wasn't bad, though. I'll put it here. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stories of people being replaced. Yes. You could argue that that has some lore significance to somebody like CC, maybe. I haven't looked into it that much. That's not... Like, if I was building or trying to make a theory around that, I would probably find some conclusion, but... As you guys know, I've been focused on the Mimic for a while now. Yeah, this is... Like... I don't know. It's a little better just because I like You're the Band, but like... Yeah. Prankster is amazing, but the other stories are bad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you're not even trying to or who defended Glitch? Wait, who? Yeah, FNAF Plooch. Defend? Why you said to Friendly Face? We're not dropping that. Okay, this is kind of cool. I don't know if it has misinfo, but it's pretty definitive. I mean, until the new one comes out, which I might get. I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. It's not gonna add that much, but you know. If I were to... Oh, thank you. Wait a little bit, though, I would say. Well, no. That's very kind, but there are some people who have better, like, baseline Mimic videos. I go more into, like, the more specific details. Oh, you forgot it existed? Fair enough. Honestly, fair. How to draw? Didn't use it to draw anybody. Actually, I did. I drew one person. I gave it away. I don't know where it is. This is like C. I don't remember. I think it's... Is it good for... If any of you have this, I doubt it. If it's good for drawing, I'll put it higher, but like, I don't know. Lally's Game. Getting to books that I know a lot better, because I know these books. Like, I have read these a lot. As I say that, I'm thinking C. I think. Lowly's game, like all of them are pretty okay. Besides Under Construction, I like Frailty a lot, so it has to be higher. Has it? It sucks. Put it lower. Oh, it does. D for drawing. Bottom of D for drawing. Does the ranking of Puppet Carver change since it's technically a sequel? No. Puppet Carver, nah. Like, that doesn't change my opinion that much. It's just whatever. Lally's is amazing. Like, which story though? If you're talking about Lally, I don't hate Lally's story. Just like, what's the lore of it? Like, and I know earlier I was talking about how I'm not focused on the lore, but like, for Tales, I'm a bit more critical of the lore side. Or I focus more on it. Here, I can put Lally top of C. You're welcome. That's the best I can do. Because this... Okay, ignore B7. Which sucks. I'm ignoring B7. I'm putting it like here. I'm choosing to ignore B7. B7 would lower it too much. I like the other two stories so much. One of the stories in Loudly's is boring. Under Construction, probably. That story's not boring to me. It's so weird that it's just like, why is this FNAF? Whenever something's possessed physically, it changes. Yes. Like, same thing with Circus Baby is probably the best example. Yeah, you put CB, Circus Baby. Yeah. B7, why does it exist? Because Scott thought he was clever, or Scott thought, I don't know, it was a good story, and it was not. He was misconstrued. Garbage. Bottom. But I'm an Under Construction, are you? What do you mean by that? Currently trying to remember which book includes GGY. That's my... Well, you'll see where I rank that. That's this one. We'll get there. Okay, this. This has 3 stories. Pressure's interesting. Is it better than Lally? Is the question. Yes, no, maybe so. I'm gonna say... I like Somnophobia. It's right about here. You could flip-flop those two. I'm gonna say it. Pizza Cooking Book has really good stuff. I do have it. We're gonna rank it. Wait, is it here? Yes, it is. Don't worry. It's better than Lally. Then there you go. There's your ranking. I'm glad that I put it there, so I guess it's a little higher in my head. Is 100% better than Lally? Here. For you, FNAF Plush. One character under construction is just like me. Interesting. I don't associate with a lot of the characters in these books because, well, I do actually, because I associate with the ones that like the Pizzaplex. Because if the Pizzaplex was real, I would be there every day. Okay, L Chips. Here, let's just put on the SB soundtrack and like Space Lobby. That's good. FNAF 1 gang, don't change when possessed. Yeah, no, not everything, but I think maybe it's like specific types of possession. I do think possession though, something about possession can leave a mark. Some criteria make some possession more impactful than others maybe. Under Construction is one of the middest stories. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, this has one of the most mid stories. Some Mechanophobia. It is Bobby Dots Part 1 though, which I like. The 4th, what's the other story? Oh no, I should know this. Animatronic it just tanked it for me. Ah! There. Nah. Yeah. The only good one is Bobby Dots, which is really good. So it keeps it at that B. Well, there. Better than the logbook, sure. Possession is bad. Put that story low. Have you considered Bobby Dots Part 1? That, I like Bobby Dots. Character Encyclopedia. Well, drawing is better for you than this book. This book had errors. It's good for some general stuff, but Not for me. I've read it a couple times. And it doesn't have all the characters. Bobby Dots is good, but not as good as you may. Okay. You're right, but also I'm leaving it there. I'm keeping it. I can't. I'm sorry. Ooh. Yeah. Be upset. Probably. There's a character's design changed in the explanation. Glamrock Freddy has white eyes. What do you mean? I don't think he does. Fine. Submechanic phobia introduces a lot of concepts. It's not a good story. Yeah, no. It's so slow and like almost nothing happens. And it's like a self-contained story to it. It like includes Freddy's, but it didn't have to. It could be set at any rundown water park, which is fine, but The graphic novel actually looked good for that one, and the ones that were delayed. But I love this one. This is my favorite book to reread, probably. Besides some of the like ones where you pick a path, those are always fun. Of like the short story collections, this one, oh my gosh, I don't know if other people disagree. I like Bobby Dots, so part 2's in that. I like the storyteller. Water park, is that a story? Submechanophobia. It's at like a rundown Freddy Fazbear's water park that's like trying to capitalize off of the success of the Pizzaplex by like reopening, but it's super run down from like the old days, and it's a story about how like the owner is trying to cover up a kid who like fell into the lake or fell into the attraction a while ago, something like that. The week before, I love it. Yeah, we're getting there. Don't worry. I'm not saying this will stay. Week before might top it. We'll see. I don't remember the stories in this. I shouldn't have kept this in. Like, whatever. Stay there. just, I don't think anybody cares. This has the Mimic story, which I love. Has Nexie, which is okay. And then, ooh, what is the third one? Stress my brain. I'm just gonna look it up because I gotta end stream. I'm already streaming way longer than I said. Drowning. Ugh, the most forgettable story ever. Sure. I'd say top of A. Keep it A, yeah. Well, is it better than... Blackbird does not deserve to be this high in retrospect. I like the design, but it's not A material. Put it back one. It is A material, it's just not top of A. Bro said 230. Hey, you got me into ranking these, and... here I am, and it's my birthday, so I can allow myself to go over for a little bit, but after this, I'm definitely done. This has some good ones. Tiger Rock's pretty good. Like the tiger design. I don't like. Also, Captain Foxy's wearing the captain's clothes. And what? What are you talking about? Like, you mean from FNAF VR? That is true, because he is Captain Foxy. Bleeding Heart's fine. And then Monty Within is peak. I like Monty Within. So, yeah. Yeah. There. But you have to rank all the... Nah. Maybe a different stream. Hey, maybe if I stream for a long time when the FNAF 2 trailer comes out next week. Unless somebody else is streaming and they're going to take all the theory people. But, like T-Dreads might stream it. Maybe I can get on his stream. You guys think I have a chance? I would like to reach out and say, like... Hey, I have watched your streams for a while. I'm a small up-and-coming guy. I'd like to be in your stream sometime, but I don't know if I should reach out. Maybe I'll think about it. But I'm also I've already said I'm more of an introverted person anyway. I'm fine doing my own thing too. I like Didophobia. Everything else is a mid. Give you a 2% chance, fair. I mean. Hey, I'm talking with some other theorists. I'm networking a little bit. 2 minutes tops, 20 minutes. 20 minutes maybe if I speedrun them, but there's a lot. Gems, yes. Yeah, maybe I should. Tiger's very different from what's described. Hey, even though I take the actual look first. I'm a small theorist too, don't worry. Yeah. I'd like to make it big, but we'll see. I'm happy with where I'm at though too. I like being able to talk with my community and stuff. It's very fun. And I don't know how I'd do that if I got like I'm gonna keep growing, but it is fun to have a smaller group too. He might if you buy him Taco Bell. Should I include that? I'll say I'll buy you Taco Bell. I can donate to the stream enough for his Taco Bell order. That's actually a good idea. Does he like Taco Bell? I don't know if you guys watch him. Does he like Taco Bell? I'm not the biggest fan, but I don't mind it. Also, I'm distracted. This is way better than Prankster. But B7-2 is still not good. Neither of the B7s are. Alone Together is pretty good, though. Better than the Cliffs. Like there. Bro, I make theories, but I'm scared of making a vid. Then a bunch of hate. Just ignore him. He eats it all the time? Good to know. He send my name twice. I'm a little confused by that. Oh. Okay. Maybe it was a typo. He eats it all the time, though. That's good to know. I can use that to my advantage. Coloring book. It's kind of cool. I liked it. Had some Tales from the Pizzaplex stuff in it. Yeah, it was nice. And it's glow in the dark. What's not to like? I don't think I colored in it. But maybe I should. Maybe I'll do a coloring stream, guys. The coloring stream would go so hard, you know? You said my name twice? Maybe I did. Did I? I don't know. He meant said, not send. Oh. Yeah. When I'm streaming, things will happen. And I'm also like split. I'm trying to think about this too a lot. Cookbook's good. What am I saying? I haven't made too much from it, but I think it's pretty good. I could lower it to A, but it's just a cookbook. Good cookbook. Minnie most likely said my name a lot. Yeah, I have. You know, we don't have a big chat where like I'm spamming through a bunch of messages, so I can get to know you guys, you know? Keep it S. Yes, sir. I happy with that. I specifically kept this, even though I haven't personally read it, to F-bomb it. FNAF Ploosh. I don't know if you've read it. I didn't want to rebuy like the same two just to get one extra story, but I know what it is, and you said my name correctly. How would you say it incorrectly? Also, now I'm worried because I don't remember how I said it before because I just unconsciously said it, so now I'm worried I'm going to say it wrong. Personally, I think GGY gets too much of a pass. Answers, of a story, it's not great. I put it up here because I like that it connects, even though now it's not canon. But yeah, the story itself isn't the best, but it's not specifically bad. You want to know me, Mr. Hello, Alyssa. Don't mind FNAF Ploosh saying his social security number. Welcome to the end of the ranking stream. I should have kept the if you go back, you can watch the VOD too after I'm done. I ranked all the FNAF games as well. I should have checked the community rank. Maybe I'll go back there to check. But I'm telling you about Monster. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. It's my birthday. You said Gems has the pronunciation of my name. Yes. Yep. Well, I mean, that's how it's written. I'm not going to say Gems. I mean, I could, but it's a little easier to just say Gems. Yeah, so I'll stick with that, I think, unless otherwise stated. Or unless I'm told otherwise. Sure, Freddy and Friends on tour. What does this sound like? Monster, though, is what I'm saying. FNAF Ploosh. I don't know if you guys have heard. It's kind of notorious, at least from what I watch. Have you? Oh, Monster, that story? It's, yeah, fair enough. I know it's just terrible, and I wanted to specifically put it down there to say Scott do better, in my opinion. Maybe I should buy it just to justify making a video on it that trashes on it. Also, this music is goofy. Are you guys hearing this? What am I playing, guys? I'm sorry. I gotta have higher standards for music. Love your vids, keep making them, and happy birthday. Thank you. I will. I like making them. And yeah, if you guys like them, be sure to like them and subscribe because that helps other people see them and keeps me motivated. I have heard about it. I heard it's bad, but I don't know. I was at the there was a Discord live read in like one of the FNAF channels. It was rough. I was glancing on it throughout the day and reading the passages. I'm like, wow, this is trash. This, I don't remember it very well. I don't know why I put these on. Even though I have read them, they're just like, whatever. Okay, now we get to these. VIP. Top of A. I like it. No way, right? Sorry, I'm checking something that somebody said. Are you begging for subs? Nah. I do a call to action at the end of my videos, but if I really wanted to push for subs, I need like the little thing at the bottom where it's like sub. Somebody said there was an inverted bear for 800. I think I found it for 80. Not great, but there you go. If you guys like them, like them. Huh? Try something about this. This is my first rate list stream I've seen live. Yeah, this is my first time doing it, so I hope I'm doing it okay. I'm jumping around a lot. This is peak. I don't think this. If anybody needs to say why, I'll tell you. Guys, if you like this stream, Minnie will give you a free PC, no cap. Stop it with the misinfo. No, 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 no. Hey, I don't have enough money to get myself a new PC, okay? Eventually, maybe, but right now it's not high on my priority list, even though it is a little annoying. I have that plush, bro. It's not rare. Yeah, no, but somebody said they were, or, not somebody. I can say your name. Gems. You were saying you wanted to collect the pink bears. This says 80, which is not terrible. But maybe the specific version. Your opinion, that's fine, yeah. Oh, I skipped VIP too. VIP is just really good, and I liked it as the first one. It's not perfect, but I like Circleplex. If you know what that is, about the Pizzaplex being a circle, or like a pizza. And if it's canon, Circleplex lives on. There's somebody on, what's it called? Twitter who really likes it. And I follow them. I think they follow me as well. The few times I interact, I generally interact on their posts, and they're nice. Good theorist. Okay, what else am I saying? Return of the Pit is difficult to rank. This is technically an adaptation, but as an interactive novel. Return of the Pit is funny. And it's better than a lot of the garbage that they usually put out. So. But it has some like errors when you're reading it, depending on the ways you read it. And it's not gosh. And it's not perfect. So we're putting it. I like it though. That's the thing. Put an A. I think bottom of A though. Bottom. This order matters. Like it's not exact. Some of them I could probably flip. I'm doing this in the moment. But yeah, no, it's bottom of A, but it's A. Don't worry, FNAF Plush. Gems, you're doing great. Thank you. I'll get better at streaming too as I keep doing this. I'm sad Matt Pat left, but hey, we have Tom and Ash. True. I don't watch them as much anymore, but I do watch them every so often. I've also just gotten busier as life goes on, and I've started my own channel, so I have less time for that kind of stuff. But I check in on the FNAF stuff, and they're good people. They're nice. Heck, I'd be lucky to get a collab with any of them. I wish I could put it lower. I wish I could put it lower. I can't technically. I have 4 pink bears. How are there 4? Can you recount them? Cause like, I'm not doubting you. I'm curious because I don't collect like specific things. I just like if I like something, I get it. So I'm curious. What are the 4 pink bears? I haven't watched Game Theory in a while since he left. Yeah, I know a lot of people were really liked him specifically. We'll see. D. Yeah, I guess I could put it lower, but compared to these, it is. No, I'll move it down a little. Actually, it's worse than the 4th closet. Is it worse than this? Yeah, we'll put it there. Watch them play Secret the Mimic all parts. I haven't. I should. I like watching people just play the FNAF games. I forgot about. I assume. Yeah, Tom went over probably to play it with Ash, so I should watch that. There's 2 black lights. What do you mean? Oh, there's 2 blacklight pink ones? I know about the blacklight animatronics. Are there 2? There must, I mean, I would doubt you're lying about that. There's Bonnie that pops up. I don't see Freddy, though. Yeah, I don't see Freddy. Or Freddy, gosh. Then the inverted, then the figure. That doesn't help me. No, but there's only one. Here. I can show this, I think. Well, yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Purple does not count as pink. You have 1 pink. Blacklight Freddy. What? Oh, well, I guess actually kind of. Fair enough. It has the stuff with it. Fair enough. In game, no, it's just in general. Plush spring Blacklight Freddy plush times 2 and Blacklight Glamrock Freddy Mystery Mini. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm talking about merch too, I think. Yeah, I don't know merch that well. Wow. Pink bears. What about plushies? Dude, I don't even know. I can't pull those. I could probably pull those up, but I trust. I own 2 tie-dye Freddy plushies. Dude, I maybe someday I'll have a face cam. I can't show you guys my stuff though. I actually made a cool ceramics piece once for a FNAF, and it's like a Vanny mask, but the colors came out wrong because the studio I was in was low on colors, so it looks like a Halloween version, and it's missing the eyelashes because I was running out of time. But it actually looks pretty good, besides the missing eyelashes and the weird colors. Maybe someday I'll show it to you guys if I could figure it out, or just take a picture. I don't know about merch a lot. Yeah. Ha ha. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see what people say. Wait. Oh, so that like, what's alignment chart? What's a live voting poll? Okay. Community rank. Oh, so people share theirs? What does this person think? They just sorted them. Except for the S tier ones, for some reason. Okay, I want to go back to the FNAF games one real quick. I want to see what other people said real quick. Because I'm curious. I want to see like a consensus. And was I close with mine? Was I close to a consensus? I had some. Oh, it's saved. Thank goodness. I want to share this. I want to share this. So I might actually post on Twitter today. I want to vote. If you could put yours with like your little profile, you could share it, and I'll put it up on screen. But oh, there's more pages of this one. Gosh, it might be tough to find yours. But yeah, what is this? Is this mine? This is mine to compare, right? No, it's not. This is just some random person's, right? Yeah, this ain't mine. Okay, they put these 2 low. No respect. I also have Blake the Badger plush. He's cool. I don't know a lot about Popgoes though. You guys have some merch. I don't have that much besides the books. Books are where I choose to spend my FNAF money. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's like any that I really dislike. If somebody puts like, really? This person hasn't played a lot, to be fair. They're not a true fan. This, I can't change that. That's funny. But no, this, no. If I did have to send a link, you don't click on links on YouTube Lives. I don't even think you can send it. You could try. I mean, don't rickroll me. I'd open it on a separate screen first. Now, this person certainly has a taste. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up stream here in 2 minutes, I think, anyway. So just, it's okay. I know a good amount of your takes from what you said on mine. So, yeah. I might stream, like I just said, I might stream next week for the FNAF 2 trailer. Or maybe I'll try to get on somebody else's if they want me there. That'd be fun. If they're streaming. And then I'm going to be working on the next video, which is hopefully, it's on M2, or M1. And, I want to, actually, before I leave, quick consensus for anybody that cares in chat. Who do you think M1 is? I don't need a whole explanation, because I'm going to go soon. Do you think M1 is Mixes, Glitch trap, like who? Who in the future does mixes become? Yeah, I can send, but they don't work. Don't click on that. I can't. It doesn't even let me see it. What? It just removes backgrounds. Okay, I can't see it on my side. Maybe I have to go to the actual stream. Hold up. Hold up. Where? Yeah, I can't see it. So, unfortunate, but maybe we can figure out something a different day. It seems like, hold up, if I go back, just for the future, if we wanted to do like a fun community thing, there's a live voting poll. M1 is not mixes, he was made after. Hot take, M1 is ruin mimic. I've heard that hot take. I resent it. Good by Minibyte Games. That's funny. I think I said this earlier, but I can't think M1 is hand unit. Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep. Okay. So we are pretty diverse in what we think here. Well, if you think about it, M1 is Fiona and M2 is David. Yes, sorry. I mean more like, in the modern games, who does M1 become? Like, does M1 turn into Glitch Trap, which is a pretty popular thing I've seen? Does M1 turn into some form of, like, the Storyteller program? Because in the story, that is Mimic 1. Like, that is the program in there. So is there going to be another version of the Storyteller program? And I have a question for you guys that I want you to specifically consider. Since I'm writing the script right now, I don't know how popular it is. But does M1 end up in Glamrock Freddy? Because of something. This. Why? Here we go. Look at that nice picture. Don't do that. Why? That's dumb. Okay, why? Tell me why. What is bad about it? I'm just asking. Like, I'm not saying that's the direction my theory's going. I haven't finished writing it, so I'm currently considering. Why? No. Okay, I'm saying it's a possibility. Because if you think about it, the structure is different. No, not literally. This doesn't become Glamrock Freddy. The program is put into Glamrock Freddy. Okay? Say why. No, don't just say no. I want a good reason. Glamrock Freddy acts like a parent to Gregory, who is another David. Okay? And I know some people think M1 is ruin mixes. I don't know. Can you, Gyre XVT, if you could quickly explain, I'm already going over why I think it is. Why is it like this? What? I agree. I think M1 is some form mean the Glamrocks. Yeah, it doesn't just have to be Freddy, but at least Freddy. Doesn't Charlie and the Silver Eyes sit on a hill too, though? Okay, but look at, no. Okay. Freddy, hill, ending. Okay, I agree, but this is pretty direct. This is pretty direct. Like, guys, you know what else could be M1 is Afton. You think Glamrock Freddy would be M2? Guys, I think we're losing the plot. M2 is evil. Is that pick in-game? This? Yes. This is in-game. This is also in-game. I could show you. I could boot up the game right now and show you. I can't keep streaming, though. Hello, Thallium. You're at the end of the stream. I'm trying not to keep it going, but they're getting me off topic. Or they're getting me to keep doing this now. I'm in a debate now. I should have done this earlier. Where in the game? In the house, there's a picture frame on the ground of one of the glitched doors, glitch permission doors. There's a photo frame of this. This is in-game. This tree is in-game too, on the hill. Yes, it is. I know it is. I've been there multiple times in my free time playing the game. Sobs. Okay, it's very direct, I do agree, but I don't think it means M1 is in Freddy. Okay, then what does this connection mean is my question. Because this, in my opinion, This has to mean something. It's even in Ruin. In Ruin, they have the same hill. This hill is important. I get the imagery might not be the same when it relates to Charlie, but this is in, like, these are both made by Steel Wool, and it's very clearly parent-child relationship, parent-child relationship. It is there in game, and the tree's on the hill too. Exactly. See, I'm telling you. Why you not make Discord? I can't. If I become a bigger streamer and people want to theorize and stuff, I'd love to. I can't justify it right now with how small it is for me and like how much. I feel like it would take a lot more time for me to set it up and stuff. How about this? I'll make a deal. Gems. You'll have to maybe remind me, but when I get to like, I'll make I want to make a sub goal like list of like 5, 7, like 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. One of those will be making a Discord. I don't know what. I'll make one when I get to a certain point where I'm big. Okay, let's not be Delulu. Why? No, tell me why. Okay, FNAF Floosh, tell me why though. He acts like a child. In his dialogue where he goes down, he says, I am not me. And then I don't know if this one isn't as deep. It's not as deep. I wonder if something is wrong with me. Wait, where is it? Was I me? Now I know I said in my last theory that this is M1 or M2 saying this, but it would be from a place of M1's memories. You get what I mean? Like it would still be from M1 at this time when this note was written. So asking was I me and then Glamour Freddy saying I am not me. Plus, here's another thing for you guys to think on. Which I might be spoiling the video. I'm still holding off on scripting this part because I don't know if this is what I want to go with yet. Because M1 is probably the most divisive part of this game. Like what they go on to do. And a lot of people think it's Glitch Trap. So I don't know. But I don't think it's Mixes. I think Mixes is just the base Cradle program. And I think, yeah, I get what you mean. I'll think about this theory. Yeah. And, Glamour Freddy says, I found myself for the first time when I cleared the path. Meaning the sinkhole. Going down. Okay, so, cool, it doesn't connect, bro. Yeah, well, M1 would be, yeah, within him. Like, M1 would probably, yeah, be the general controller of him. It would connect more to, like, Storyteller. What do you think the blob is? You gotta, I've been busy thinking about M1. Let me think. Oh my gosh. But it would kind of, this theory would also kind of relate to the Storyteller one, where it could have started as a Storyteller virus, but then they contained it to Glamrock Freddy. Because I think M2 has Afton, and Afton and Fiona's goals don't link in my opinion. Fiona seems to want to contain M2 to help M2 become David. Afton seems to just want to come back, always come back. Blob is clearly connected to the mimics for some reason. Could be Edwin. I don't know. I haven't thought a lot about it. Could be the remains of some storyteller-esque device, but there's my little rant on this. Blob is not Mimic. I think it's related. I don't think it's directly the Mimic, though. It clearly helps out the Mimic. That's all I'll say. In the, it helps Burn Trap in the Burn Trap ending. So, yeah. I gotta go. I've been streaming way too long. You guys, I like saying, I like streaming, but I've been streaming way too long. So, I gotta go. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this long stream, and I will be back with a theory in a little bit. Might be on why Glamrock Freddy is M1. If you guys come up with a reason for not, please tell me in the comments or something, because I really want to say, did you say the blob is the mimic? No, it's related. I think there's some way they're connected. I don't think the blob is just some one-off thing. I think it's connected to the story somehow. I liked the stream. Thank you. Bye, Bessie. Happy birthday. Yes, thank you. I'll be going out to dinner probably to celebrate more. Yeah. So But yeah, let me know if there's some reason that Glamour Freddy or something like that cannot work. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. So